like, I just cleaned my room, but I probably look like I'm stoned. So
Oh my
that's
god, can you tell I
not
got sunburned today?
yes.
What's the sun?
Right?
I got I got sunburned the other day, and I told my mom, and she's so jealous because they have about 3 inches of snow right now.
Oh,
Snow?
Snow. She's so
Oh
mad at me because
god.
I was like sweating in like a tank top and shorts today, and she was so mad at me.
We had a high of 90 here today.
No, 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 no. It was like 75 here, but that's
yeah.
hot for
Oh
me.
It's
Jesus.
been like 70
Oh
here,
no.
but today was the first day I was like, oh, maybe I'll open the window and let it, and it was just like 50 with like a really cold wind. And I was like,
Oh,
oh
that sounds
gosh.
fantastic right now. I'm dying.
Yeah.
The only time I was cold
I-
today was because I went to a restaurant and it was cold in there. Cold today was because other than that, it's been really hot in my room. I even have the window open so I get a breeze tonight, and it's like still hot.
Okay.
I don't know if that made sense,
Hanzo.
and I don't really care right now.
Hanzo.
What am I doing?
I can't remember where we ended. Didn't we end right after combat last time?
You went to back to Mama Cozy's estate for the reception, and then stayed the night there.
Okay, okay, cool.
All right, you guys want to open tabletop simulators? I can actually,
Yes, I do.
you know,
Oh, is that what we're playing on?
let me actually appear on.
What? You never appear online.
Well, I don't for the most part, so I can just play Warframe in peace.
That's fair.
Like a
I'm
big nerd. That's what I had to do on like Xbox and stuff. It's just easier to stay offline on most things.
yeah, that's how I used to be, but now that I'm not a mod anymore, it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah.
I'm
Remind me of
offline,
the
or I'm
password.
idle all the time.
Um,
And it's glorious. I haven't been
should just be
online.
Badgers.
All lowercase.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're already streaming. Cool. Why did I not get a...
A notification. It doesn't do
Yeah,
it for like a few minutes
I thought I
after.
had notifications on for your stream.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
not. Maybe that one week where you actually streamed, I turned my
We
notifications
are
on.
gonna be yellow this week.
when I actually stream.
Yeah, you streamed like once a day or twice a day or something. And I was just like, I am really sick of all these
I've been
notifications.
tired of notifications so much because the
What's the
default notifications on thing just gets really annoying.
what's
So
the password?
Badgers,
Badger.
Badgers.
Oops. I just sent that in a DM to a random person.
You just sent it. Who'd you send it to? you just sent
There it
Badgers
is.
to somebody?
Run! Run away!
That's good. I like that. Badgers.
Send help!
I have a friend who's been DMing me about he's making a video game and I'm doing a lot of the designing and we've been DMing back and forth and I thought I was tapped into tabletop and I
That's
was not.
that's what the point of
Oh my
it's gonna be in the game. Badgers.
Oh no.
What?
I was talking about her DMing.
Badge. I'm just imagining that like the crazy hair alien guy because like aliens or whatever, just like badgers.
What am I looking at right now?
All right, this is a bandit camp that you guys have been tasked to wipe out.
Okay, cool.
That's what you're doing tonight. So this is just
Sounds
what it
good.
looks like. You're still at the Mama Cozy's,
So
and it's
so we've already been tasked.
yeah, you've
Okay,
already
so
been tasked with it.
we'll say we just asked Mama Cozy if she had any more work for us. She's like, well, there was this.
Yeah.
This
Basically, the story behind it is that you ask for if she has any more work or if there's anything else she needs help with, and she tells you that actually you know that her family is wealthy, so one of the things that they do is they trade goods and stuff. So on one of the roads, there's been a bunch of bandits that have been uh constantly like raiding their caravans, like raiding their wagons and stuff, stealing stuff.
Nice.
So after a quick search, you found a little rough path going into the woods, and have walked up to this quite large like badger compound, bandit compound, badger compound.
The badgers, they're evolving.
It will say that you're like in the woods.
They're putting up tents.
Yeah,
and walls.
it's got a pretty large wooden fence around it.
Okay.
Like it's like a 10-foot tall. So one of the things you're gonna have to figure out is how to actually get in.
Mhm.
Other than that, like you can't see in, so you don't know how many enemies there are. You don't know what kind of stuff is going on in there.
Right.
But you can roughly hear people talking, and you can hear, at least at this moment, like 5 or 6 different voices from what it sounds like.
And what time of day is it?
It's like midday.
Okay.
It's not gonna get dark anytime soon. No.
Okay.
And I mean, if you want to, we can say that Mama Cozy had a longbow.
Okay.
And
No,
yeah, since you're gonna be working for her and helping her with this, she just gives it to you. So
add items.
I oh yeah, that's for the most part. I don't know if you can do any. You might be able to do something special as a druid, since they're more in tune with the woods.
Do what? Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
Like sometimes some classes have like specific feats and stuff that can help them. So like obviously you can turn into an animal. So that's an idea, and I think that's the only thing that you can do. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Getting inside,
already-
scouting it out, those are things that you guys gotta figure out how you want to do it. And, Rastafoot is here with you,
So
and Brother Bongiorno will be on his way if he arrives.
okay, so we'll say he just overslept.
Yeah. Well, we're saying that for the narrative, Brother Bongiorno and Doom were heavily hungover from the festivities. But as of right now, it only seems like Doom is the worse off.
He's just in a coma. We're not even sure. He's still alive.
Quick medicine check. He is alive. That's all you know.
He has a pulse. That's all we need to know.
Actually, someone make me a medicine check.
Oh God. Who's making
whoever wants to make it, you decide amongst yourselves.
What's your modifier?
Who checks his body?
I got +2, so
I have +3. Let me do it.
Yeah,
19.
19. He's alive. Very hungover. He's breathing. You put him on his you put him face down so he doesn't choke on his tongue. And you're good.
Okay.
Head off. All right.
All right. Yeah. So you've come up to this bandit camp. As you can see just from the outside, it's quite a large camp. The path and the gate is at least wide enough to fit in a wagon.
Okay.
But it is like it opens like 2 ways and it's barred, you assume, from the inside. Yes, those are doors.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't know that. So
yeah, you know this one's a door.
Right.
You haven't scouted anything else in the back or in the area.
I'm gonna stay kind of on the bush line.
Okay.
Kind of do a quick 360 just to see how big a place this is, if there are any entrances or exits that we can't see quite immediately. We're just looking for other ways in, windows and openings and doors and.
Okay. Make me an investigation check. Hello, look at Mike.
19 total.
19 total.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so on your rounds, you did notice this back entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you also notice like when you get over to this side, looking over, you can see like these higher tents.
Okay.
That's like new information you have. You guys know that there's at least like 2 large canvas tents
So these
in
two
the
stick
middle,
up above
and you
the.
you can see smoke coming from uh, 3 different fire pits.
Okay. Okay.
So
No windows though.
there's no windows. Um,
Okay.
you see this one, you just assume that it's like an emergency exit. It doesn't really look like it's any weaker than the front one.
Mm-hmm.
But as you come along, you notice that the trees up
Mm-hmm.
to the north of the camp aren't cut back as far. And there
Okay.
are even some branches that are like almost going over the wall.
Okay. So we got branches on the north side. There's a back door. I'm sorry, Zephyr. What is your character's name?
Uh,
Ash.
Ash.
Ash. My best to remember that. Okay, so uh, um, uh, I'm gonna look at my brother here and Ash and be like, all right, guys. So I did a quick 360. We got a couple options. Obviously there's the front door. They do have a back door on the back side, and on the north side of the camp here, we got some branches that we could probably hop the excuse me the gate to. Um, would we have access to like a wagon?
Why would
Right
we need a
now,
wagon?
Yeah, we'd probably have to go back to Mama Cook now.
yeah, you don't currently have a wagon, no.
Okay, but
So here's the thing.
I'm gonna tell them what I found. Be like, all right, there's no windows. We got 2 doors and some trees. That's what I'm seeing as my options. We wanted to climb over or try to go in directly through one of these doors.
Okay. I think directly is probably going to be our best option, but also I can scout in there and see what we're up against.
Okay, you should do that then, because here's what I'm thinking too. I'm also thinking we might want to wait until it gets a little bit darker. Not necessarily nighttime, but like maybe like dusk. Just to where their visibility is a little bit lesser instead of like midday. Unless we wanted to do something like, unless we wanted to engage them first, like straight up knock on the door and be like, "Hey, can we come in?"
I
But if
mean, so I can scout now,
okay,
and then we can come up with a plan after I bring answers back.
okay, might I ask how you're gonna do this?
I can change into animals
Okay,
that
so
you
you're
would
thinking,
normally see in a camp.
are you thinking like a squirrel or something up those
Yeah.
tree branches over the gate?
Well, I can just climb up the wall.
This is true, also. This is true, also. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's what I'm thinking. Is
okay,
I'll just
that
turn
would
into like a squirrel and
okay,
then let you
that could work.
know
Just be careful because once you're in there, I'd have to come in guns blazing if you needed help.
I'm a squirrel.
This is true, but they're down and they might be hungry. I'm just saying. So
They could be hungry.
That's
people
true.
eat squirrels.
I'll
So
turn
unless
into
you
a
want,
malnourished squirrel. They're not gonna want to eat me.
I might want to put you out of your misery.
it's like you can't even get over the gate because then you're malnourished.
Yeah, your squirrel form is too weak.
So
Oh,
and
Lord.
Imagine.
you could do something even smaller like field mouse and maybe slip in between, like it looks like they're logs, so you could probably find a place to slip between. You know what I mean?
Going around it
Field
quickly, when you did your 360,
Mhm.
the logs are like pressed up against each other, and there's like mud and stuff packed in between the
Okay, so it's
logs to
pretty
fill the
solid.
gaps. So yeah, they did a
squirrel would
pretty good
give me
job.
more maneuverability too
This is
if
true.
I
This
needed
is
to go
true.
places.
Yeah, no, I think a squirrel would be pretty good as long as you stayed along the. Well, no, I mean that'd be up to you how you wanted to go, but I would stay pretty close to the walls while you're doing it.
Well, I mean, I gotta see what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to you how you want to do it, but
Yeah. Okay.
okay, well yeah,
So
you can do that. Um, so you get in there and you get into trouble. Oh,
what did you do?
Fog of War.
Yeah. Jeez. And you get into trouble. We need to come up with some signal that means come
What
in.
what am I gonna do as a squirrel
I don't
that you
know.
would be able to hear and
That's the
differentiate
problem.
from all of the
That's
others?
the problem.
How about this?
In the
If
woods.
I'm in trouble, I'm going to get out of squirrel form, and all of a sudden you're gonna hear them yelling.
Okay. Okay. That sounds like a plan. All right. So yeah. Okay. So that's the plan. You're gonna hop this gate, going as a squirrel, and if need be, I'll come charging in.
Okay. Don't strain yourself too hard there.
No. Well, hey, I can't go squirrel mode. All right. No. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can talk to you when you're a squirrel. I totally forgot I could do that. I can actually do that.
I mean, I don't know if she can't speak English as a squirrel, to be honest.
I don't think she can.
It doesn't specify. It just says you take the
Doesn't
shape
say
of a
anything.
beast.
Huh. I don't know.
But either way, you could, sure.
My point is, yeah, either way, either you speak English, which would be the weirdest thing in the world, or I can speak squirrel, which would be slightly less weird, but also pretty weird.
What would make sense for your upbringing.
Okay, so yeah, this is true. So I'm gonna grab my brother here, and I'm gonna say we'll take up position on the north side, like right in the bushes right here. That way, if we need to, I can go over the wall. Or I have another method of entry, but I'll save that for if things get real bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And then
So I'm gonna turn into a squirrel, and I'm gonna hop the thing, see if I can see what I can see, check what types of locks are on the gates, and how many enemies I can see in there, and anything else important.
Okay. All right. As you're going around and searching around, make me a stealth check.
I'm a squirrel.
They're bandits, and there's not much going on in their camp right now.
That's fair. Do I at least get advantage because I'm a squirrel?
Yeah, sure. We'll say you have advantage.
Oh, thank God. 22.
nice.
Okay, that's good because bandits were highly perceptive.
I'm so glad.
You're really lucky.
I rolled a 6.
Because I rolled really well on their perceptiveness. They had a 16, so
Jeez.
yeah, they would have seen you and shot you immediately. All right, so you hop the fence. We'll say that like on top of the fence, you can immediately get a lay of pretty much everything that's going on.
Okay.
So you immediately see these 6 tents and these 2 large tents.
Okay.
And just like sitting outside by one of these fires is 2 bandits.
Okay. And I can only see 2 bandits?
Currently, yes.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this gate and I'm going to see what this gate looks like, what the lock looks like, since I'm already on the wall.
Okay, so you go over to it. It's just like a pretty simple. It's like one of those big pieces of wood, just locks it. Just comes down and slots into place, and it just keeps it from moving.
Okay.
Not like a super fancy lock. It's not an actual lock. From this side, you could pretty easily just pop it open. Like it's not gonna take too much. You can. I don't. One of the gnomes you don't think might be able to barely reach it. No.
Okay.
Good thing there's 2 of us in gnomes.
Okay. And then I'm going to go over here and see if I can peek under the tent
Okay.
and see what's going on here without actually going in.
Okay. Peeking under the tent, you see another bandit. This one's slightly larger. You think that this might be like their leader. So it's just like his quarters. Got a big bed, a couple trinkets, some chests, his armor just like sitting to the side, and some weapons.
Okay. And then going over to this one.
This one is, it's like a, looking into it, you see it's kind of like a mess hall. Like there's just like a couple tables, um, a, like a little area where a pot of food is. There's food everywhere. Couple more chests and stuff like that, and like you see two bandits in there eating.
Ooh. Okay. What time of day is it?
It's like midday. It's like 1 o'clock, 2ish. You guys left not too early in the morning, but the camp wasn't that far away.
Okay. I have an idea, but we'll wait. So then I'm gonna run around and just like check these. I'm assuming these are like barracks of some sort, right?
Yeah, as you come up to them, when you look at them, yeah, you can see that it's just barracks. It's just like a really rough bedroll inside each one of them, and they smell pretty bad. Your keen senses as a squirrel, like this whole place reeks of BO, because you went through it. You did not see one like bath or anywhere that you think they would bathe, and there's not really an exit, so you assume that they're going to the bathroom inside of the camp.
Ew.
So it's not a good
Okay.
smell. But also, as you pass this wagon, you see that it's full of goods, and on side of the wagon you see Mama Cozy's seal, her family seal.
Okay. Do I see any other bandits as
yeah.
I'm running through here?
As you're checking,
How's it going, bud?
you see that like a couple of the tents just have a guy.
Okay. So then I'm going to run out here and go back to my buddies and
Do I get to keep some of those
change
things?
out of squirrel form.
Okay.
Oh, she joined us again?
Yeah. Okay. I have a question for you.
How'd it go? Wait, is she still a squirrel?
No, she transformed back.
Okay. Welcome
Okay.
back.
So
Okay.
I like tell them everything that I've seen, kind of a breakdown.
Mhm.
And then I have a question for you guys. Do either of you, and I'm not judging, do either of you have poisoner's kit?
I don't
This will be great.
I do.
This will be great.
Huh? Would you happen to have a poisoner's kit?
No, but I have a lot of Viagra.
He's a lot of Viagra.
Too much of a good thing.
I mean, maybe we can just mess with their bloodstream.
Put the blood somewhere else.
I'm just saying.
They'll pass out because they don't have any blood supply to their
It
brain.
might make it hard to fight. You don't know. This has never been done to your knowledge.
We
They-
just have to wait over 4 hours because after that they have to go see a doctor.
That's what'll get them to leave. Yeah.
You don't have a poison kit,
I do
an
not.
alchemy kit, or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 1,000 ball bearings.
That's not gonna help.
I like the Viagra idea. That's pretty good.
I mean, we could do it. It would definitely be
And
confusing.
I
for
also
them.
have colorful rocks.
You do have these colorful rocks.
That's not gonna help either. Okay.
Not 100% sure how they're activated, but you can try.
I think they might help a little bit.
It might be a way of getting inside the gate.
That was my plan B, I'm not gonna lie. So, okay, so
Fill me in. What the heck's going on?
So basically, the night after the reception, our two friends here got extremely wasted, and that's why they're not here right now.
Who? Oh, Doom and...
So
And Brother Bongiorno.
And
They're
what's
passed
the
out.
we woke up and we asked Mama Cozy if there's any other work she has, seeing as to how our first mission was so successful.
Uh-huh.
We killed a kid. Anyway, so yeah, she said, yeah, we make a lot of our money through trade, back and forth. on these roads, and these bandits have been raiding our trades or the trade route, taking all the
Kill 'em
goods.
all.
Yeah, no, yeah, you beat me to it. So our task is to take out these bandits by any means necessary. We have arrived and scouted out the place, and in which Ash transformed into a squirrel and skittered about. And yep, that brings us back to pretty much right now. So now we're trying to get in so that we can kill them all.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Scale the wall.
So basically, our options are: there's a door here, there's a door here, and then these
Getting
bushes.
getting in isn't gonna be the problem.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what we do after that.
Yes, this is depending on what our plan is, because if getting in stealthily will be a problem. If we want to
No.
go and
You and I are wearing Vanta black armor.
yeah, but that doesn't help us get over the wall. We're like 3
We
feet
can
tall.
open the gate.
She can yeet us.
Open the wall. Okay, wait. Is the lock inside the gate or outside the gate?
It's inside.
Yeah, so we would have to, unless she can't open it as a squirrel unless she gets in
No, but I
here.
can get in there and then
then beat
transform
y'all.
again and then open the door and let y'all
That's-
in.
Or she could yeet us over the wall.
Is she that
I am
strong?
not that strong.
Okay,
Maybe
you could
not.
technically become a gorilla. I'll just put that out there.
That's true. No, I have to have seen it. I have to have seen it.
Oh, yeah,
definitely-
that's true. You could be a giant badger.
Turn into Buongiorno.
You could turn into a giant badger.
Uh,
This
yeah.
is true.
No, I mean, we definitely have options. I don't think that yeeting you guys over the wall is necessarily going to be our stealthiest move.
I mean, we could definitely go guns blazing if that's the way you want to do it.
We could. I feel like it would be
Guns
good to
blazing
choose
with-
our battlefield, though.
I think. How many bandits are there?
Well, if we can get
There's 7.
if we can get the gate open, we might be able to like bottleneck them, and draw them outside.
But why would they do that? They could just close the gate again.
Not if we
Blow it up.
up.
I could chuck a. Do I have that? No, I don't have any fire magic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could just chuck something in there and like light
Let's-
everything on fire.
Okay, let's just
But-
let's just imagine hypothetically that
I
this,
do have a Tinder's kit. If you can get me over the wall, I can set the tents on fire.
this door
Dude,
is
actually,
no
though.
longer existent. Then we could bottleneck them if we could draw them out.
Actually,
We could
Do
hide
any
the
of you-
trees, ambush them as they exit, if we can get them to exit. Which we have a lot of these rocks. We could probably we could turn this whole thing into a parking lot if we really wanted to. Really wanted to. So,
like I said, we got options.
yeah, no, I think our best bet is to draw them out and ambush them as they come out.
How are we gonna do that though? Like, what's going to be their incentive to come out?
Do you have any illusion spells?
Do I have disguise self?
No, but I do have a pass without trace spell, which lets all of us.
That would work very
Without
well if we
detection.
got inside, for getting inside and being sneaky about it.
Yeah, that would be really good.
But then that
Um,
brings us back to the first question, which is how do we get inside? I'm not gonna lie, we could just try. Well, I'm still down to try to climb these trees and just hop over.
1, 2, 3.
You know what? I need to sit in the chair because I don't want to stand in front of the camera while every time I try to look at something. Why did you sink my chair? Jesus.
I didn't touch your chair. What do you call me, fat?
Yes.
No, pride. Pride's a ego. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait, I have spell. Did I level up recently? I have spell slots that I
No.
haven't used before.
None of us have leveled up.
Nobody's leveled up.
Uh,
But if you haven't filled the spell
I have,
slots,
I have 3 slots open for some reason.
Oh, well, make one of them like major illusion, and then put a dragon in their camp.
Major Illusion is like a level 8 spell or something.
Yeah, I know. but
That'd be great though.
maybe combine your 3 open spell slots into one spell.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't either, but it's worth a shot. No, I think our best bet is having them come out of the camp somehow.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me see.
We could just yell out and be like, "Hey!"
But again, what is
Prince.
their incentive to come out?
That's what I'm
There
getting
is
to.
no incentive.
People will just yell out real loud, and we'll be like, "Hey, I'm a prince from Serbia, and I have all this money, and I want to give it to someone."
You're gonna email scam them?
Yes, I've chosen you guys. All you gotta do is
Give me 50 gold.
come through this front door with your armor off and your weapons not with you, and we'll give you what's coming to you.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely try.
All in favor of email scam?
I don't think that's a good
I
idea.
think that's the hand.
Appreciate the idea, but let's see if we can find something else first.
You just
That will be plan
scam them.
C.
So now I think we have 3 options. We can go in guns blazing, we can sneak in and try to take them out quietly, or we can draw them out. So let's narrow it down to one of those 3, and then we can expand on that, whatever we choose.
I like your idea of drawing them out. I just don't know what's going to be their incentive to come out or stay out.
I think.
Hang on, I'm trying to see if I can find something that will.
Dope, diggity dope, fam.
What?
Maybe.
Okay, question. If they're in their tents, does that is that a barrier for like spells and stuff, or does that mean it just basically doesn't exist?
How tall is the wall?
I mean, it depends what you're trying to do. It's like a canvas. It's not like super thin. And it's like got like weatherproof. I know, I'm answering Zephyr.
Oh, love that.
How tall are the walls?
It's a wall of varying
They're
heights.
they're like 10 feet tall. The walls.
Huh?
The walls are like 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Yo, wait.
So.
Wait. Can we? Wait, what was your answer, Fife? I missed. I was reading something.
For the spells or whatever?
Yeah.
Depending on the spell, it will stop it. It's a thick canvas that's been waterproof. So.
Okay. Oh.
So.
You have string?
String?
Oh, I just got another good idea. All right. Here's how we lure
I mean,
them out.
most of you should have a spoil, like a roll of rope.
Okay, here's how we're gonna lure them out. All right, we're gonna take one of these platinum pieces and tie it to a piece of string. We're gonna throw it over the thing and kind of tug on it, and then we'll lure them out that way.
You're gonna fish for bandits.
You know
Yes,
what? You know
exactly.
what?
So
He's going.
I have an
bandit
idea.
fishing.
Yes.
So I have a spell called Fairy Fire. And each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or purple light. And if I turned into a giant badger and cast that on myself and stood outside of their camp
You could probably
at
stand
night,
out.
scare the snot out of them. And
I
then one
see.
of y'all start throwing stones in there, they're gonna run out and potentially try to fight me.
Oh, booga booga booga! The big ghost badger's gonna get you! Booga booga booga!
Or
Okay, I'm gonna lasso my rope and try and climb the wall because I'm tired of sitting here.
We haven't
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Make me a dex check. See if you can throw it up there.
A dex check? Just general dexterity?
Let's see, what is it? Yeah.
Okay, if he's gonna do that because I don't want him to freaking die because he's my brother, I'm gonna be like, oh crap. Okay, so I'm gonna run. You're climbing right here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run to this side of the wall. Stand as far away from this freaking wall as I can.
No, don't do any distraction or nothing.
Dude, you're
Are
gonna
they-
climb that wall and you're gonna get shot. It's
Are
like
they-
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, I thought it was late at night.
No.
No,
No.
that's why we're planning.
It's
we're trying to figure out
midday.
what we're gonna do.
Ask questions, you doof. I'm gonna climb the wall.
No, if it was dark, we'd have already figured out what we were gonna
that's what I
do.
was- So, if we go with sneak in quietly, then we can wait until dark. But we still need to pick.
How long? You said it's 1?
It's like
one
yeah,
2.
It's like midday.
You're killing me, man.
Well-
I wasn't gonna say let's wait.
Do y'all want to sneak in?
Listen,
then?
if
Y'all
you
wanna
say
try?
let's wait, it happens instantly, by the way. Like not like
Well,
you
we
have to actually wait.
Yeah, if we decide to wait, then we can. Yeah, but is that what y'all want to do? You want to try to sneak in then? The only thing that I'm thinking about that is because I know you're a sneaky rogue too. If we're inside the gate and we don't have a way out, once combat starts, we're gonna be SOL.
That's what I'm. Here's my idea though. I've got a thieves kit, or
Right.
I've got thieves tools. I can lockpick one of the
You
gates.
don't- it doesn't
It's
lock
literally just a wooden beam that you have to
Yeah, we
knock
just
out
have
of
to
place.
They're just locked from the inside.
They're bandits.
Yeah. So once we get
That's-
inside, is that what? But still, like, there's only 2 points of exit. So, like, if we get caught in the middle, we don't really have anywhere to go.
Wait until they fall asleep. Try to kill them in their sleep.
That's what we're.
It only takes
That's what
one
we're
big
working
step.
on.
Kyle, look at my stealth is a +8, and I have advantage.
Yeah,
I don't think
I'm
your Vanta Black
practically
armor is
invisible.
gonna work in the light.
That's what I'm saying. If
Vanta
we wait till
Black
they fall
absorbs them.
asleep.
I just
Can
just
you
think
just
that-
be part of the planning for like 5 seconds?
I just think it could go very wrong very fast, bro.
Whatever. Whatever.
You keep trying to do things that we've already said won't work because you're not listening.
Okay.
We'll say that you guys are in the trees talking.
We're
not
just yelling
not
at
just
each other.
whispering next to the
Right.
tree, because I don't want to have to roll for perception.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can't go climb the wall right now.
They would have
Okay,
noticed if you were
so-
next to the wall.
So here's the thing. I feel like we have 2 options. Option 1 is we try to get them out. Option
Mhm.
2 is we stealth in there. So if we stealth into there, we might get trapped.
That's what I'm saying. Like, none of us are like big burly melee fighters.
No.
So,
But- So then we have to lure them out. So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is we need to destroy that gate so they can't just lock us out. And then
I'm a fan of your big mystical badger plan. So I think
Okay.
yes, I think step 1, we blow up the gate. They're like, what? And they all go look at the gate. Step 2, they see giant bear-sized mystical glowy badger walking away from the gate nonchalantly. They're gonna be like, what? We gotta go kill this thing because it just blew up our gate. And then they run outside, and then we shoot them in the kneecaps.
okay, I like this idea.
We just start yeeting explosive rocks at them.
Or that, yeah, whatever works. Does that sound like a pretty decent plan?
That sounds like a decent plan.
Okay, I think we should also wait until night because if she starts glowing at 1 in the afternoon, it's not.
It's not gonna do anything. Wait, so I need a short rest so that I can have my wild
fine.
shape back.
I was gonna say it kind of sounds like a waste of a spell slot, but okay, y'all do.
It's
you.
not a spell slot. The badger thing is not a spell slot.
I'm not talking about
The
the badger thing, I'm
fairy
talking about
fire is
fairy
going to be
fire.
a spell slot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like this.
But that should be fine. As long as we take these dudes out, it shouldn't be a problem.
Do you?
I think
are your combat spells cantrips though?
2 of them are.
Okay.
She's got it. Yeah, we're good.
I'm just gonna take a
I'm more of
moment
support
to
character,
point
to be
out
fair.
that Fairy Fire does give enemies advantage on attacks against you,
Yes,
and you have
but
to make a
it's
Dex
only
saving throw, which you can succeed on. In which case, it won't take effect.
yes. I am aware. The duration's only for a minute, so it's really just to get their attention.
Okay.
But
It just may
Dex-
not work.
Well,
why
can't she
do I
drop
have
it?
to?
Huh?
She can drop it when she wants to, right?
Yeah, she can drop
Yeah.
it when she wants to.
Can I not fail my own Dex throw if I want to?
No.
I feel like that should be a thing.
I think you can. Can't you? I don't know. It's up to you. Your DM. I could be wrong.
I don't think you can.
So what is my Dex? My Dex is kind of high.
My Dex is a +4 base.
Well, I'll say based on the fact that you guys are planning it, you're not in combat. I'll say you can fail it.
Nice.
You could choose to fail it because you're not like under stress or something like that. So you
Okay.
can make
Cool.
yourself not.
Okay,
on
so
it.
we're gonna take this short rest. Wait till like it starts to get dark.
I mean, at that
Short
point,
rest.
you might as well just take a long rest.
That's
How mu-
8
but
hours.
A long
Well,
rest.
yeah, I guess that
It's like
makes sense.
6 to 8 hours.
Okay,
It's
in
like a
that
minimum of
case-
6 hours.
I would like to.
We can take a long rest too. That'll work.
Yeah.
My point is, we're gonna wait till it gets dark, and
Yeah.
while we're doing that, we can take whatever kind of rest.
Yeah.
If we're waiting till it's dark while you're doing the glowy badger thing, I can try and slip over the wall.
You could. That way, I guess
What's
that way,
the point of that though?
at least if not all of them come, if they don't all come outside, he can start working from the inside. I just feel like you're gonna get trapped, and I want you to be screwed. But if it's a risky role to take, then more power to you. You want to slip? You want to slip over the wall while we do Glowy Badger, Operation Glowy Badger?
If you're chucking rocks from the other side and like scaring them out, that might work. It all depends on like whether they're going to investigate where the rocks are coming from or whether they're going to run.
I think. Well, okay, so I'm only chucking one rock at the main gate to get this thing started. So I'm gonna blow the front gate. They're gonna be like, "What?" They're gonna look at the front gate. They're gonna go investigate. They're gonna see Glowy Badger. I think also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like 10 platinum and like make a circle around you. That way you're like the mystical Glowy Badger of platinum, which is even more enticing. Anyway, my point being, I'm only throwing the one rock to blow the gate until combat starts. I might throw more after that, but like once the gate blows, that's what's going to draw them over. They're going to see the glowy mystical badger of platinum and be like, "Whoa, we need to go kill that thing and get all the platinum," and then they're all going to run out, and then we're going to shoot them in the kneecaps.
Okay. Yeah. As you keep pointing out platinum and like taking platinum out, the people that are with you are noticing now that you have a ton of platinum
I mean,
that you didn't have before.
I mean, guys, I don't have like a ton. I have like a couple.
Wait, where you had no platinum before, they now know that you somehow have platinum. I'll just point that out.
I mean, y'all didn't get. It was a wedding. It was in my goodie bag from the
Your
wedding. Y'all didn't
goodie
get this thing. Anyway, back to this plan, guys.
Oh,
I think it
Oh
sounds
yeah,
like a good
because you
plan.
swiped it off of the wedding gift table.
It was in my goodie bag, guys. So
Okay.
do you wanna like sneak in from the back?
No, I was
While
gonna
you're doing that?
I was gonna sneak over like here,
Mm-hmm.
work my way around, try and slit this guard's throat. That way he's out of the question off the start.
Well, at nighttime, there's gonna be one in each of these.
Yeah.
Because they're all gonna be in bed.
You assume.
Assuming, yes. I mean, there's gonna be some that are on watch. We don't know where they're gonna be.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
most
You find
likely
that
there's
you
going
won't
to
know
be.
where they're all at.
Well, either way, my ultimate goal off the start, my ultimate goal is going to be to sneak over to this door and lift the bar on this one. That way, I have an escape route out the back while they're over here.
Okay.
Good luck.
So we'll say you can hop the gate and make your way to the back door. Lift the log off that one. Once you've got the log off, you can.
This would be a lot easier if we had the rest of our party.
It's okay. We can do this. We only need the three of us.
He would just.
We're gonna go back and they're gonna be like, "What'd you guys do?" We blew up a bandit camp.
We did Operation Glowy Badger.
Operation Glowy Badger of Platinum. You've got to remember that.
Badger of Platinum.
It's a key point.
Oh
Okay.
man.
So while we're doing Operation Glowy Badger of Platinum, you'll be sneaking in and headed towards the back door to get your escape route if things go south.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
I'll wait till you. As soon as you hop over the wall, I'm blowing that front gate.
Wait, did we decide whether or not I can fail my own dex throw?
You can.
He said
Okay.
since you're out of combat.
Yeah, out of combat and planning it ahead of time.
Okay.
Five for you, string. Oh yeah, you are.
Yes.
So I say what we do. Can I borrow your mouse real quick?
Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna be over here somewhere when this goes down.
Yeah, that's what I say. I say you even go. I say you go even further back. I say you
Just
go
up.
like right here. That way
Well,
they have to come
I have
out.
to be where they can see us.
That's
where they
only
can
like
see
30,
me.
40 feet. You're a glowing badger in the middle of the night.
I know, but these guys aren't gonna see me. It's just this dude, and he's has to come out the tent this way.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
they're all gonna be investigating.
you can like sit on the floor surrounded by platinum and just wait till they see you. This guy's gonna come out and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's a platinum badger, guys! Come on!" They're gonna make their way this way, hopefully, and then that's when we'll give them the old razzle dazzle. I just don't want you to be like 3 feet in front of the front door because that's gonna
Yeah,
blow.
that's fair.
So I think like 30 or 40 feet back is probably the best way to put
That's
this.
fair.
What happened?
The llama. Definitely the llama.
Okay.
You need a badger mask.
I do.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over
That's
here.
terrifying.
This is awful. Can you even hear me?
Oh my gosh!
I gotta set a timer.
Jeez Louise.
So since Five has that, I feel like every bandit should have disadvantage because he can't actually see his dice.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Like, yeah. No, like, they're not, but I can't see my dice at all. That's assuming you start combat before the
Yeah,
time
ever.
runs out.
All right.
Okay.
So,
So
I'm gonna move,
we have the plan, right?
I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna take 10 platinum and just kind
Okay,
of like
I'm doing
scatter 'em.
I'm doing a long rest right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well,
are you
yeah,
all taking a long rest real quick?
Yeah. At this point, we've already taken our long rest.
Okay, where exactly are you taking it? And is somebody going to like stay up for guard for?
In the bushes.
Yeah, in the trees, and I mean we
I
can
don't-
all
Do you
take.
know?
You can all rotate because you can do I think like
Yeah, we
2
can do
hours
2 hours.
of guarding. So
I don't necessarily need a long rest.
I
Yeah,
just
that's what-
I just need a short rest, honestly, because I just need my wild shape thing back.
okay,
Okay,
I mean you guys
that's
could do
fine.
either or. It doesn't matter.
I say just take your short rest and then we'll just wait until it It turns nightfall or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, nothing happens,
Yeah.
and nighttime now. So
Okay. So Operation Badger nonsense is a go.
Okay, so yeah, so now
it's a llama, by the way, not a goat.
I'm gonna head about right here. I'm
Where?
gonna take 10 platinum and
There,
I'm gonna
okay.
scatter them on the ground, real shiny like. All right, so real gleamy. I'm gonna say this is your staging. This is your stage.
Make
This
a
is
stealth
your
check.
center stage right here. So
Make a stealth check with advantage because you're wearing your Vanta Black armor.
gotcha.
Do you need my dex thing for the rope?
Yeah.
That mask is terrifying. It's staring into my soul. I really don't like it.
What?
I got a 15.
Okay.
And then I got a 10.
10? You
Yeah.
just succeeded it.
Okay.
It takes you more than one try, but you manage to throw it up, and it hooks over one of the logs.
Okay.
It's on pretty
Awesome.
tight, so you're good. All right.
Dope.
Okay. So as soon as Chris or whatever Rastafoots gets this, then we're good to go, right? As soon as he gets his method of escape.
So while he's climbing the wall, I'm gonna take one of these shiny rocks. I'm gonna put it in my sling. And as soon as he drops over that wall, I'm gonna fling it as hard as I can at that.
Well, no, wait for him to get the gate open. His gate open.
How is he gonna? How am I gonna know when the gate's open though? Because if he yells or says something,
That's
then
fair.
I'll alert it. So as soon as he hops, the
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, you have no time to plan. He's just decided he's doing this because you didn't plan
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. That's
Unless
fair.
you're next to him, because you are going to be Badger form. You would be here. Like, well, wherever he's putting
you
the
might want to
coins.
stand behind. Yeah, just stay
Wherever
right
he's putting the
behind
coins.
me.
That's
I mean,
where
we
you'll
can
be.
do the
That's not
coin
necessarily
thing.
where you're standing right now, but that's where you'll be.
Yeah. We'll do the coin thing first, and then you'll probably want to hide over here somewhere.
Yeah, as soon as I fling this, I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna get some cover in these bushes right here,
Okay.
just so I'm hidden and out of sight, so that when they look, all they'll see is this glowy platinum badger.
Okay. I'm going to turn into wild shape now.
Okay. In the
And I'm going to
form of a
wait to do
giant
fairy
badger.
fire until you chuck the rock, because it only lasts for a minute.
Okay, all right. You're starting this as soon as you hop that gate. It's Project's glowing.
Yeah, yeet. Let's go.
All right.
But
So
make a
as soon
stealth
as
check,
he-
Zoix. With advantage.
Stealth check?
Yeah. You are hopping into the thing right next to a tent, so.
Yeah, I know.
That's cocked. That's cocked as crap. Plus, you have advantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Roll that.
That
was a nat 1, by the way.
16.
Oh, that's
Total?
way better.
Yeah, 16 total.
Okay. Alright, I mean, they're asleep, so you get over, you don't see anybody in the general vicinity. In the tent you drop down next to, you can see a guy sleeping there, specifically.
Okay.
Where have these guys moved to?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So, I mean,
You can't see
Oh, yeah,
that.
you
it's
don't
based
know
on
yet.
what
All
you
you
know. So what you know is there's a guy here. You don't know where any of these other guys are. Right?
Okay.
Like these
Okay.
guys.
Okay, so as soon as he hops over that fence, I'm gonna fling that magical stone at that front gate as hard as I can.
Okay. What did I make it? Is it D8? Can't remember. I have it written down somewhere. Can't see.
Are you asking how much damage the thingy does?
No, just make me just roll for an attack with your slingshot.
Oh,
to see if you hit it.
hang on. What are the stats of the giant badgers that you use, Fife?
I gotta pull it up. Giant badger.
This
You have the same HP.
for the attack roll.
I think the stats say the same.
And then
Oh, I like that.
My stats are replaced by the stats of the beast that I'm.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, that's I
Okay.
just looked it up.
So your HP is 28.
I think I keep my
Wait, no.
alignment.
The giant badgers that
personality-
you guys saw were much bigger. They were like, I don't think I have it written
Didn't you
down
say they were
specifically.
bear-sized?
Their HP was like 60 or something like that.
I assume the beast hit points and hit dice.
Okay.
I can't cast spells, and my ability to speak or take any action that requires hands is limited to the capabilities of my beast form.
Okay, so can you cast Fairy Fire in Beast form?
I'd have to cast it first, I think.
It just says concentration. It doesn't
Yeah,
say
but
movement or anything.
I'm looking at the actual like spell. You can't cast spells, and your ability to speak or take any action that requires hands is limited to the abilities of your beast form.
I can still talk to you, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, which hair did I use? Okay, so your hit points are like
We should have figured this out before. Before our
I
fight
had it.
actually
I
started.
don't know where they went though. No, you don't want that one. So yeah, we'll just go with that because it was based off the stuff of a brown bear. So your hit points are 34. So wait, you assume the attacks and the hit points?
Everything except alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
Okay, make sure I'm gonna just tell you them. Armor class is 11. Hit points 34. Speed is 40. You have a bite attack, which is +6 to hit. I can maybe send this to you.
That would be far easier.
Yeah. Here quick. All right. Yeah, I had to lift the mask.
That's not a badger. That's a brown bear.
It's because Giant Badger only has 13 HP and I need a better enemy.
So
Perfect. I can live with that.
I rolled an 18 to hit, by the way.
Jeez. This thing's a pain. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so you got those. Well, if you had to cast Fairy Fire, we'll just say that you did cast it before.
Yeah, I'll cast it before I
Not a
change
problem.
into
Your
wild
character
shape.
would know that, so.
Yeah.
Good.
Wouldn't or would?
He would. Because you are a
Yeah.
druid.
So I'll pretty much do them almost as simultaneously as
Yeah,
I
you
can.
cast Fairy Fire, fail, then turn into the Giant Badger.
Yeah.
And he smacks the front gate. Which,
I'll do it after he smacks the front gate to give
Okay.
myself as much
Yeah.
time as possible with the fire.
okay. So, he does that. Zoinks is inside.
Are you
he's like-
struggling?
Here. Leave me alone.
I can barely hear you.
So, yeah, well, this is what happens. you start to hear rustling. You hear people waking up. Zoinks, the guy next to you, you hear him rustling a bunch, and then he comes out along with people from.
Wait, what triggered
Wait,
that?
The explosion.
Did the gate not explode? Did it just hit the gate?
It hit the gate and it didn't explode.
Oh no!
It no, the rock exploded, but it didn't break the gate.
Oh, so there was an explosion.
Check another
but
one.
it didn't break the gate. Gotcha.
Wait, wasn't Chris gonna be over
Time's up.
here at this point?
Yeah, I was running along.
He said that his trigger for shooting the rock was the second that he hopped over the wall.
Yeah.
So you could be a little bit further along, but you're not all the way over here.
Well, yeah.
So we'll say that you got like right here, and you noticed all these people starting to get up.
Okay, that's fair.
And as you were
Okay.
running, Zoinks, you noticed that 2 guards were sitting here, like standing guard, but they're like starting to head over.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do you want to chuck another rock? See if how much damage did it do to the gate? Like,
Yeah.
can we
I don't
see
know.
how much damage it
I
did
need
to
to
the
roll for
gate?
damage. Do I need to roll for damage?
Roll a d8. I think it's a d8. Let me look specifically. My homebrew. Yeah, it's
Plus what?
just 1d8.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, so the gate looks pretty battered. But it's not like coming off its hinges or anything. Like when it hit, you saw it like push back a lot. Like it bent back, you think further than it should have. So like you think that maybe the support beam might be cracked or something, just based on how far back it got pushed.
Okay. I'm immediately gonna load another one and do the same thing again.
Okay.
Gotta get this gate
Zoinks
down.
is continuing to go. Just roll for damage. We'll say that you can hit it. You're right.
Okay,
front of it.
cool. Next one. Fling it hard as I can. 2 damage. Dang it.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Pushes back a little bit further. At this point, are you doing anything as the giant badger, Zephyr?
I'm not the giant badger yet. I was.
You're waiting
for
till the
people to
door opens. Okay.
get- Well,
To be fair, they can't
makes
see
sense.
over the gate either.
yeah, they can't see us, and I don't want.
So
them
unless they open the gate,
Okay.
That's true.
Roll again.
and 3rd time's a charm. Here we go. 3.
3. Still not open.
No.
Pretty heavy wooden gate.
Oh my god. All right.
Roll again, real quick. I'll say at this point, Zoinks, you've made it to that back thing.
Kyle.
A what? A 1? Okay, so what was that? That's been like.
Flies off of hinges.
Yeah, we'll say it. You hear a crack, and as it's like being pushed back, the beam snaps, and it just literally swings wide open.
Okay,
Nice.
so then
I'm
And,
gonna
like-
fall for the tree line.
You can see that there's a couple
I
bandits that were walking that way.
instantly, as soon as I see the gate open, I cast my spells,
Okay.
and Kyle's got to move.
Yeah. We'll say that you were shooting from like right here, so you can easily. I mean, you could have even really been shooting from the tree line.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Nice. So
Okay.
gate's wide open.
Giant badger,
Giant
Glowing.
glowy badger
surrounded by platinum.
This is the weirdest plan I've ever heard. Giant glowing badger.
Okay. What do you do as the giant badger?
Um, do badgers
Dance.
even make noise? Dance.
As a druid, you would know. You've seen one, and you've been in combat with one. They do make noise, but it's
Yes, but Zeph doesn't know.
Give it your absolute best shot.
yeah. Make me a badger
I'll
scream.
I'll growl.
Yeah.
Or no,
Okay.
wait, hang on. According to this, badgers sometimes will like let out a drawn out scream. So I'm gonna do that and see if I can really freak
Let's hear
them
it.
out. So I'm just gonna scream at these dudes that probably just woke up and are seeing a giant glowing badger outside of their now broken gate.
Alright. You let out like a high pitched squeal from this giant badger. At this point, you see people like just coming up to
Just
the
going,
gate and just
"What
like
the heck?"
looking out. Like they don't really know what to make of it right now. Do me a favor and make just we'll just say we'll say that we have to see if they succeed on being frightened or not. How they react to the badger squealing at them.
We don't want them to be frightened. We want them to be enticed.
Okay. Couple of them. So far, 2 of them are terrified of this badger. 4. Okay. This guy succeeds. And then the last one is the leader and the last guy. And
We really only
they
need
both
one
fail.
of them to run out. 'Cause
So,
once one of them goes, the rest
This
of them
guy
are probably gonna
is
be
terrified. Well, no, this guy doesn't. He starts coming out. The rest of them start to run away.
No.
They're terrified at the sight of this. What do you
Do I get the bar off of the door, by the way?
make me a strength check?
Crap.
My strength is a +0.
Make it.
Ugh, let's see this natural 20.
Nope.
What'd you get?
2.
You don't succeed. You can't get it open. You can
This plan
with your
has
height,
gone-
you can just barely reach the thing.
Can I try again?
You can give it one more go,
Okay.
and at that point, your character will just be like, yeah, there's no way I'm getting this. So
Come on. 9.
yeah, no. You don't think there's any way that with your small body, small arms, that you will get that gate open.
Okay, in that case, I'm
You
going
turn
to-
around and see all of the guards running towards you, by the way.
Okay, yeah. When I see that, I'm gonna run this way.
Okay. Alright, I'm at this point everybody roll for initiative.
I feel like this plan went about as poorly as it possibly
Wait,
could have.
they didn't see me, did they?
No, you're stealth.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
you were pretty
I-
far away and your side of the camp
Oh,
wasn't necessarily
no.
lit up.
In that case, am I able to make it to like here?
Let's move it to you.
Well, your last thing was like trying to get this gate, so we'll say that you got to here, but then the initiative is rolled
Okay.
at that point. So yeah, everybody roll for initiative.
Okay.
You guys are so lucky.
I
Yeah.
think that I have no luck whatsoever.
I got a 16.
So did I.
Alright, let me.
Both of the gnomes got a 16.
Both of the gnomes get a 16? Okay. What'd you get, Steph?
I don't want to answer that question.
What'd you get?
7.
Better than
It's
what they
alright.
rolled.
Oh, nice.
Uh, man. Okay, out of Wilf's and Restfoot's, which one of you has the higher dex modifier?
Probably Chris.
Mine's a +4.
Oh, hell, I was looking at the... Oh, I'm also a +4.
Alright, well, both of you roll an additional d20, just you goes first.
Mine's an 11.
12.
Wilf's goes first. Good. I don't have to change anything.
Oh, I'm top of the round first?
Yep.
Ooh,
You're top of the
okay.
round. What do you want to do? You're in the
Okay.
bushes right now. You see this one guard that started to run out, and the rest started to just run away.
I forgot I only have 25
That would
feet of movement. I gotta see, bro. Thank you, sir. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I guess this poor sucker's the only one who's gonna get. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot with my longbow here.
Okay.
So,
Make an attack roll.
ooh, that's good. 18 plus 8.
18 plus 8.
Yep, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So roll for damage.
Yep. Let's see what I got. 12 damage, sir.
12 damage.
Yes,
That is a brutal hit. And like he is staggering. The arrow goes right through him, sticks to the door, and it's like just like he was shot with like a 50 cal. Like blood just splatters out of his back up against the wall.
Yes.
But
Awesome.
he's still standing.
Okay. Well. Oh, I should have done the. Why didn't? Oh, that sucks. It's alright. I'll do it next time. I could have one hit this guy.
Probably.
What the
I have
Colossus Slayer?
No, I have a Hunter's Mark I could have used as a bonus action, but I already shot him. So, in that case, I'm going to stay in the. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Yeah, I guess I'll stay here and back up a glowy badger. Yeah, Can I? Hiding is an action. Hiding is not a bonus action.
I think with Ranger it might be a bonus action. Let me look. If you go under like actions and then you do look
Yeah,
on bonus, it should say.
It's not.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Stay in the trees.
You stay in the trees. You're already kind of hidden, but you shot an arrow at him, so.
Yeah. Actually, I stand corrected. I'm going to move, stay in the trees, but I can't see the grid marks. Was it 5, 10, 15, 20?
You're not going to be able to do anything.
The longbow is a ridiculous range.
Yeah,
on
my
it.
longbow.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna-
but now this is the only person you can see. These guys are out of range for the next, 2 turns.
Well, I couldn't. I mean, I can. I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do. I can do on my turn for now.
Okay. All right. Next is Rastafoots. What do you want to do?
Am I able to do like an improvised thing, an improvised action?
Depends. What do you want to do?
I want to whistle to try and get this dude to come, like to get him to come like here where he's like separated from the rest of the group.
What if they all run?
Yeah.
They have one mind.
They all have one mind except for this dude, and he's paying for it.
All right. Just make a general like charisma check,
Charisma.
because they are terrified, and you're just whistling. This badger just squealed for like a minute straight.
Is it like they just hear? Is it
Oh, nat 20.
Natural 20.
the finest whistling you have ever heard?
You've caught attention.
Okay.
Okay.
Does this guy?
It's not
does
his
he
turn
know
yet,
what- Okay.
but you've caught attention.
You gotta wait till his turn. See what he moves.
Okay. I would imagine that there's a shadow being cast like here,
Yeah.
or around this area from the campfire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move here and make sure I'm like hidden in the shadows
Alright.
where I'm no one can see me.
You can
Kinda deal.
use your bonus action to hide because you are a rogue. I'm pretty sure. So you can push up right up against the wall and then.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the hide action.
All right. Make another stealth check. With advantage, obviously.
First one is 24. Yeah, 24.
24? Okay. Think you're hidden.
And then can I also, is it gonna take an action to draw my dagger?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just ready my dagger as well.
Yeah, we'll just say that you can get it out pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, next we have Ash. You want to do?
Okay. So at this point, I've lost my colorful appearance. I'm gonna run up to this dude
Now she's just a regular Badger of Platinum.
and claw him.
Okay. Make an attack
How
roll.
long do you stay a badger?
It's like
hour.
an hour.
Oof.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
you drop it? Can't you?
Huh?
You could drop it if you wanted to, couldn't you?
I could.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to as soon as I kill this dude.
Nice. Okay.
17 plus 6 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Math.
It hits.
Okay.
23.
And then 11 slashing. Should I roll the dice that it says, or just take the number?
Roll the dice that it says.
9.
9? You rip him in half. One swipe with the claw, and he literally just rips in half. One part of him goes flying across the wall here. As he's, like, his last breath, he locks eyes with Wilfis, just stares at him, but he's dead. He's gone.
Bet you weren't expecting the giant badger surrounded
Just
by platinum.
ripped completely in half.
Okay, and then so I was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm gonna go to here because I'm still Badger, so I have the fast.
Yep.
And then I have the fast, and then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to drop the Badger thing.
Can you do it as a bonus action?
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
And that should be my
Oh, yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I've read the thing like 6 times. It's
Yeah.
definitely
I just want to double check. It's fine. It's not that I didn't believe you.
No, I know.
Trust but verify.
This is the one time that I actually know what's going on.
All right. Yeah. Sweet. So, up next is the bandit leader, who is just going to continue running.
So they're just gonna run to the back gate and get stuck.
That's his turn. Is he's just gonna run. Up next is the rest of the bandits, not badgers, unless you take a closer look? Question mark.
They're bandit badgers.
This bandit heard a whistle clear as day in his soul. So much that he just starts coming this way. We'll see it goes that way.
Oof.
And for his action, he's gonna look. He doesn't see you. Not at all. You just see him. He's actually just like staring at the wall, looking at the wall, wondering how it whistled. You spooky wall. It's just like in Thor Ragnarok when he's like, soft ghost, kicks the wall. Get out of here, ghost. Alright, and the rest are just gonna continue going.
couldn't they get a natural 20 on that stupid door?
I don't know, but I swear, if they just straight up run out the back door and leave, I'm gonna flip a table.
But why though? We'd have what we need. We just need this thing.
No, we'd have. The objective was to get rid of these guys.
Was it? I kind of
Wasn't
wasn't really paying attention
Yeah.
for the first
She-
5 minutes because I didn't.
She
know
asked you
it
to
started.
take them out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like she didn't even mention retrieve the goods.
yeah.
gotcha.
no.
I assumed that was our goal. Oops.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
their turn.
have
You have what?
I have a way to keep them from running away. So
Do it. Whatever it is, do it when it's
Well,
your
it's
turn.
gonna get to her turn. All right. Yeah. Top of initiative. Back to Wilfizz. What do you want to do? Try to get inside.
Oh my gosh. Move the thing. Can I zoom in?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Okay, I can't see these grid patterns. Maybe I need glasses.
Probably.
I'm going
you
to
are
use.
literally a foot away from that screen. There's no way you need glasses like that.
Or
do.
Zoinks needs to turn down his brightness or something.
I can see him perfectly fine. He's just
Yeah,
blind.
they're like clear as day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use. I'm gonna have to use my full movement.
If you dash, you can.
Yeah, you can
That's-
dash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to dash.
Okay.
So then 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm gonna use everything
Oh,
I
I see.
got to get right inside the door right here. That should be 50.
40 is here.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
The way
awesome.
I do it is if you go at an angle, it's just 5 feet for each one.
Okay,
Let's-
cool. 40. Then I'll go 45, 50. So I got a clear line of sight
Okay.
here.
Yep.
And that's all I can do for now.
Oh yeah, we got Restfoots. What do you want to do? Get this guy over here. You lured him. Facing the wall.
I was kind of hoping he would kind of come like here, but I guess whatever.
I mean, none of them are facing you now.
Yeah. I'm going to, with my dagger in hand. Shut up.
If you can tell me what movie that's from, I'll give you a high five.
What? What was the quote?
Star Wars.
Yes, high five.
Wait, what did you say?
You said, "Do it. Do kill him. Do it.
Oh my.
Do it."
Game Grumps.
Yes, you get 2 high fives. Because that's what I was thinking of. With, hey, Chance of the Palpatine, what should we do with all this day-old meat? Stew it.
Stew it. Yeah.
They had like 40 of them, but that's the only one.
Yes.
Hey, Mr.
know, I feel
Milano,
a
what
lot
should
of
we
them
do
are a
with all
little
this badger meat?
Stew it.
Okay.
Beer
So now that I've got him separated, I'm going to sneak attack and shove my dagger like under his jawbone, straight up into his brain.
Okay.
We're making Stewart jokes.
Make an
I'm gonna
attack
shove
roll.
my dagger up his throat.
What the heck? Hog? What the heck? I got to ban you, Hawk. Jeez. Make an attack roll, Zoinks. Jeez. Ah,
Calm down.
well, sticking Hawk is just being himself in the chat,
You're terrible.
unintentionally saying things.
22.
22. All right, you succeed. Make roll for damage
So that's gonna. The first part's gonna be
with your sneak attack.
1d4 plus 4. Then you
Yeah,
get
I'm
two
trying to get my D4 out.
You get 2 extra d6s.
That fancy box is really coming in handy, huh?
Shut up.
Ooh, this is my fancy box.
Hmm. I have a phone.
Look at Hawk being Hawk. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, so the initial damage is 6 plus 12 total.
12 total.
Yeah.
You Stab. What the heck did you try to put? I know what it's called, Hawk. I know what you meant, but you still just wrote what you wrote. Okay, you put your dagger through the top of his skull. But like you wound him mortally, but it doesn't finish him off.
He's
You
got
just-
a helmet.
He's no, doesn't have a helmet, but like your dagger didn't go like straight through his brain. It went up through and was just like barely hitting his brain, like just a dagger.
You missed the brain.
So he's like mortally wounded, bleeding from his throat. He can't speak, can't do anything.
So there's no way he can signal to his buddies that I'm over here.
Not verbally.
He not verbally, yeah.
He could make this really awful, like, drowning in blood sound.
Just yeah. But I mean, even at that point, they've already heard one guy get ripped in half. Like they heard him just screaming.
I would
then-
assume I moved in there, so he's there's that.
Yeah. Is that gonna be your turn?
And then
Bonus action movement.
I know the automata.
I want to see
Bleed out rules.
can I move back into the shadows and hide without him noticing me?
What? He just all of a sudden his face hurts really, really badly. And he can't breathe, but he doesn't know
It depends
why.
on how you do this. Do you just move back, or
You have to hide.
Yeah, so
you're gonna go over there and hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, you did not disengage, so
Ooh.
he swings at you. He doesn't hit. A natural 8.
I would
There's no way.
imagine he doesn't, given that
He
he's
swings at the darkness and doesn't hit the darkness.
He's fighting this.
Okay, yeah, next we got Ash, who's no longer a giant badger. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna chuck spike growth right.
Swings the sword. Hawk, he's got a Vanta black armor set. He's basically invisible in darkness. That's why he is the darkness. There's just one patch of darkness that's darker than normal.
I'm gonna chuck spike growth right here.
Okay, how big is that? What does it do?
It's 20 feet. I believe it's just like a 20-foot radius, so it goes
Ooh, that's nice.
basically this whole area right here. I think.
Yeah, 20 feet in every direction.
Yeah.
Oh, 20 feet in all directions. Jeez, that's
Like I said, I have a way to keep them from escaping.
what is that? Then twist
Um,
touched by the area becomes difficult terrain. When a creature moves within the area, it takes piercing damage.
I'm going to this weekend.
It's camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see, check against to recognize the terrain as hazardous. Okay, so they all recognize it as hazardous, though. Okay.
Yes, but two of them are in it.
Two of them
and
are in
then
it.
it's up to the others to figure
Well, the
out
other
whether-
ones just straight up noticed. That ground just got spiky.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, how close am I?
50 feet or something like that.
Can I like I wasn't
50,
talking about to
60.
them.
Spike it.
Can I ask Wilfis for some of his magic exploding rocks?
Yeah, you can ask him.
How many? do
Can
you
he
have?
give them to me not on his turn?
No.
Do what?
Never mind then.
Never mind. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I know exactly what you're gonna do with them, and I thought of it, and I want to do it. So
Well,
On
I was gonna.
On
I
his
was
turn,
gonna,
he can take a bonus action to give you some.
Well, I was going to cast a cantrip on them
Oh.
that would give them bludgeoning damage on top of exploding damage.
Oh. I'll allow it.
these rocks are like
Like I don't even need them. I just want to put the cantrip on them.
I know. Okay, yeah, I'll allow it. I'll say that
Okay.
so
you
can
just
ask for
you
them,
just
but-
reach into his bag, knowing that there's hundreds of rocks in there. You feel a bunch of platinum, but you manage to get the rocks.
Okay. So I give 3 of your pebbles
Magic
the magic stone cantrip.
He's got like hundreds.
It adds a d6 damage.
1d6 magic plus 1d8 explosive.
Yeah, basically.
Well,
No, plus my spellcasting modifier,
yeah.
which
Is it?
Yeah, which is.
Everyone else
what's
can
my
make a
spellcasting
range with one of the
modifier?
pebbles with throwing her.
Wait, what's my modifier?
If I fling the magic explosive pebble,
Yeah, it adds your spellcasting
It's
modifier.
3. So 1d6 plus 3.
plus,
And it
if I
explodes.
sling it in my sling, I get whatever damage my sling does.
The sling doesn't like do extra damage. It's just
So the damage comes from what I'm slinging then.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Scratch that.
Yeah. So like
Okay,
just
well,
a
either way-
just a normal rock would be whatever it says.
Yeah. What the?
So
The explosive rock is
either
just a rock
way-
that explodes.
either way, you now have 3 stones that do 1d6 plus 3
Plus 1d8.
plus 1d8.
Force damage.
Actually, you have 3 stones because
No.
you're the one who can fling them.
She's next to you
You
holding
can
them.
fling them too.
Yeah.
Not magically.
Yeah.
No, you can
You-
you can use a sling to
You or
to do
someone
it.
else can make a ranged spell attack with one of them.
Okay,
If someone else attacks with the pebble,
Yeah.
that attacker adds your spellcasting modifier, not the attacker's, to the attack roll.
We'll say
So
that
basically,
you
I just give this to you, and you can
I
have fun
love-
with it.
yeah. She does that, turns them into thing, and then just like holds them out to you. So on your turn, you can grab them for free.
Nice. Okay. It's not my turn though.
All right, that's your whole turn there,
That's my turn.
Ash.
Are
Alright,
you-
Well,
comes to the
I should probably move to get
Yeah.
closer.
yeah. You,
So
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just stop here.
Okay.
'cause they can't go too far.
Alrighty. As you get there, and next is the bandit leader, who is now in Spiky Land. And how much damage does it do? 2d4 or something?
2d4 for every 5
2d4,
feet
and
you
his
travel.
movement is half for every 5 feet.
For every 5 feet.
Oh my gosh.
These poor bandits never had a chance.
Which is funny because our plan just went so far south. And we're actually doing okay.
All right. So we'll say that he moves
1.
5 feet, and then takes the damage, realizing that it does damage.
4.
4 damage. Okay. He takes 4 damage, and he's just like, ouchie. He's like barefoot. He didn't put any shoes on either, because they just ran.
It's like he's walking on Lego.
He's like literally walking on Legos, and he's just gonna look. And he's gonna take his second action to try and see if he can figure out, like, how to get out of it. Like, cause it just happened, and we'll say in the moment that he has to look and see where it ends, cause it looks like natural kind of ish. It's kind of camouflaged a little bit. He has no idea how to get out of the. He has no
I'm
idea,
not,
so he just
I'm
starts
not
running.
really sure there is a way. He just starts. Oh, okay. How
That's
many was
like-
that?
That's another 3. 5
That's
feet
like
in
Okay,
movement.
do you want me to roll the same one for all 3 or different ones for all 3?
Different for all 3.
Oh, really?
Okay, so 5,
It's 2d4.
4.
5 feet.
4. So he
So
takes
7
13 damage from that.
It's 17 total.
It's
Amazing. I love it.
I should have chucked this like right here
17.
instead. I didn't realize that.
His feet are there's just a trail of blood coming from it. Just so much blood. But he's still standing, and he doesn't seem like he's super injured, but like just looking at it, that's a lot of blood gone. Okay, that was his full turn.
Is this guy bleeding out?
We'll go to the bandits. On their upkeep, roll me a d6, Zoinks, because he's bleeding.
2.
2. So you did 12 before.
Mhm.
Okay, he's barely gripping on for life. He's just like in a pool of blood on his knees, like just covering his hands, trying to stop it. So on his turn, he's going to try and stop the bleeding.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those
Oh.
neck bleeds. They
He
happen
doesn't
so-
succeed. Man, I'm rolling really bad. Oh. So yeah, next turn he will probably die.
Hopefully.
This guy is going to take a step, get spikied.
He
The
takes
rest of
5
these
damage.
guys watched it happen, so they know that it's there.
Well, they have to make a wisdom saving throw, don't they?
It says that can't see. Any creature that can't see the area during the time of the spell must make a wisdom to see it. So they saw it.
Mm. Gotcha.
These
So it's
ones will
just-
say
it's
because
just
they're
a map.
standing in it, they didn't really notice. But these guys
Okay.
just literally watch the ground change and see this trail of blood going across. So, yeah, this guy takes a step
He takes 5 damage.
and then he takes a step back,
And then-
going another 5,
He takes 7 total.
7 total. Turns around, sees you, and doesn't see a giant badger.
Very observant
So,
of him.
He's going to try and look to see if he can spot the giant badger or like see what's happened to it. Okay.
I
Oh,
almost
first time it was actually pretty good. He takes a quick look, and as far as he can see, there is no giant badger anymore. So he tells his buddies,
He's been boboozled.
and at this point, they all start to turn around, and they're all noticing the truth that he has just spoken. So they're gonna come at you.
Awesome.
This guy can only go like that much because he bled. Yeah, because it's this guy didn't even make it to the door, did he? It's difficult terrain, so this guy went 10, 20, 30. So he got there. And then this guy is just gonna go for a beeline at Wilfis. These two guys are going to make an attack. Let's see. The only one that's close is a 12 to hit.
Doesn't it?
Both of them miss. They swing at the air. Still kind of distraught from the idea of a massive badger and a couple of explosions. Well, a few explosions.
It's like 5 explosions.
Just being blasted at the door. They can see the blood of their friend in the entrails as he's split in half by the door from here. And they're like really shaky and just completely miss you. You just dodge out of the way pretty easily. So that will be their turn. Back up to the top, we go to Wilfis. Why do you like this hawk?
What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read this real quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta prioritize here. Do I want to take what do you think? You think leader's gonna run for it?
I'm
I mean,
going
he's
after the leader as soon as
if he runs, he's still gonna take another 2 hits of damage.
This is true. This
Yeah.
is true. I don't know how many health points he has though.
He technically took 4 less because he didn't go that extra movement. So he took what is it? 13 damage so far.
That's who you're going after? You're going after the leader? Okay.
I'm gonna leave homeboy there to bleed out.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Here's the thing,
just
though.
dying.
How are you gonna go? You're gonna go through the spikes also?
No, I have a bow.
Yeah, he's a bow.
What if he gets out the gate? Oh, you go before he does, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, that thing only lasts for 10 minutes.
This is true.
10 minutes is like 60
And
rounds.
Yeah, 10 minutes is for
I can drop it if I need to.
Yeah,
This is also
the
true.
turn
Okay.
after him, and then the
Okay.
bandit will
In
get
that
his
case-
movement.
In that case, I'm going to.
And the odds of him still running away after I hit him with an arrow, he's gonna want to take out the threat.
I mean, he's been hauling
The
this whole
first
time.
threat he saw was that badger, and he's been running since. He's running through thorns.
He's pretty desperate to get away.
He's like looking at him. He just barely got anything on him.
Okay.
He got
actually,
out of bed, came to look, and has just been running since.
I'm gonna work now. I'm gonna work my way rank down, or rank up. Okay, no. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Use my bonus action. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on my boss there, boss buddy there, boss buddy O. Poor dude.
Boss? The
Yep.
the bandit leader?
Oh, you have that longbow, don't
What's-
you?
I
what-
do.
What's the range on Hunter's Mark?
That's what I was just looking at. 90 feet.
Yeah,
that's pretty-
that should be in range.
Yeah.
And then
This
also,
camp is
if you
like
have-
90
if you have
feet.
philosophy player,
No.
It's less. It's from like here to here's
damn it.
like 60. So
Okay.
80 to 90.
But yeah, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him, and then I'm going to take a shot at him.
Okay, roll for
This
Oh,
dude?
no, you don't.
roll for an attack. We'll say that you sidestep a bit so you have
13.
a clear shot. 13?
Yeah.
13 does not hit.
No. No. Ugh. All right. Crap. Okay.
He sees an arrow come shooting by, stick into the door. Yeah.
All right. I guess. Then I'm gonna move. I don't want to get behind this tent because I don't
Yeah.
have a line of sight.
You used 5 feet so you could have a clear shot. Otherwise, it would have been like a disadvantage. So
5 feet where?
you went from here to there, just like
Did I? Okay.
yeah. Because otherwise, these 3 people would have been blocking the shot.
This is true. This is true. That makes sense. Well, I could have shot over him. Get an arc and arrow.
It would have been at disadvantage though,
Would it? Okay. Yeah.
because he would be in pretty much like
Oh,
3/4
cover.
cover at that point.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay, I am going to. Actually, yeah, I'm 5, 10, 15. Right there.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Right next, we got Rastfoots. What do you want to do, my dude?
25. And then short bow
Sneak attack.
with a sneak attack. No, sorry, I don't have a short. I'm using my hand crossbow.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, you're good.
20. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Yep. Hand crossbow. 16 plus 6
16 plus 6.
to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. And 1d6 plus 4. So this one is gonna be 8, and then the 2d6. 17 total damage.
17 total damage.
Yeah.
He's dead. He collapses into the spikes, and as he collapses, you just see a bunch of spikes just impede into his head, like just stab him in the thorns. So yeah, he's donezo.
Does other bandit that's bleeding out take the damage on my turn?
No, it's on the beginning of his turn.
Oh, okay.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, there's not much else I can do. I've used all my movement.
Okay, Ash. You got 2 people
Okay.
up in your biz.
Are we technically in combat yet? Because nothing's been swung or not?
They swung at you, so they're within
that's
melee.
true. That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, as long as they're within
Um,
5 feet, I think it's in combat.
I think I can make a shot on this guy if he doesn't move.
Probably not that guy, but you could shoot diagonally and help out Ash if they don't move.
If I
I would say.
check a spell
I think that's too far for my hand crossbow.
and I'm in the range, I have to make the saving
feet.
attack as well, right? Or the saving throw as well, right?
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can
Yes.
hit both these guys, unless they move.
Okay.
But if he moves, then you can. Yeah, that's fine. You got it. You got it right.
From here, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Fife just immediately fall asleep?
No, I'm waiting for you guys to decide what you're gonna do.
I asked you a question.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I said if I check a spell and I'm in the range of attack, I have to make the saving throw as well, right?
Yes. Thank you for the host there for the raid. We're currently doing a bandit raid, and they did the magical glowing badger of platinum tactic.
It worked.
It initially failed,
But we're getting there.
but it
I say it
Seems-
accomplished the task.
seems to be working at this current moment.
Um,
Do you have any melee spells?
Probably got a quarterstaff, but
I have a scimitar.
He
Oh.
can use
Are you
And I have a
are you proficient in martial weapons?
I am.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm proficient with a scimitar.
Well, then slash him with your.
Oh yeah, you are. Oh wow, you're proficient in actually quite a bit.
So yeah,
Never really dealt with a
Oh.
druid, so.
I'll swing at this dude with my scimitar.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I thought your Mama Cozy was a druid.
Is cleric.
Uh,
That's how she has spiritual weapon.
12.
that's right.
12. 12.
Wait, do I have anything to add to that? No.
It's wherever.
Wait, yes, I have proficiency, so it's 14.
Yeah. It. 12 would have just hit. So yeah, it hits.
So
Okay.
when it, on your actions under all where it says scimitar, wherever it says hit/DC, you add that to your attack roll to see if it actually hit.
Yeah. So if we have a bunch of people
Oh.
missing tonight, you probably could have just joined us for the fun of it.
Well, then, yeah, it definitely hit, because my hit DC is +5, +2. So That was a 19
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah. Whoa, jeez, yeah.
Yeah. And then he takes 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You take a chunk out of his like leg, swinging at him, his like upper thigh, but he's still standing. He's still coming at you.
Oh no.
Is that your turn?
Did Seraph type in your chat?
No, he just raided.
Oh, I was gonna say if he typed.
Can I use an unarmed strike as a bonus action?
No. You're not a monk.
Oh wait, I am not unarmed. Never mind.
That's the monk stuff.
And you are hold. Well, you have one free hand, I guess, but you still can't.
Yeah.
You can dual wield weapons. Probably, maybe. I don't know.
And then I'm going to shift my appearance.
To what?
It's just called shifting, and it just gives me 10 hit points.
Uh,
Because I have a feeling I'm going to need them.
Why did you open Microsoft Edge?
I didn't. That
what's
was open
your
already.
shifter sub race or whatever?
Microsoft Edge.
I didn't open it.
I don't
It
remember.
was already open. Why would I open?
I don't know.
I didn't open it.
Do yourself a favor. Delete Microsoft Edge.
I didn't open it.
Hang on, let me look.
You
I
see
actually
this?
don't
You
remember.
see this? You delete it. That was one of five.
Oh, not the shifter race. The shifter's
last year.
does it
I still
say
haven't gotten tickets. I still
sub
haven't
race?
Yeah, I'll show you where to go to get it. If you go to the
Shifting.
Godsport Gaming thing. and then you
I
go
didn't pick one. It doesn't have.
Okay, you just get the plus
Oh,
5
wait.
then. I don't know. I don't see it either.
When shifted, your walking speed increases by an additional 5 feet. Additionally, you can move up to 10 feet as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you. This movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
That's pretty good, but you're gonna get swung at first.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Swift Strider. That was the
Okay.
one that I picked. I get. Ooh,
Oh,
I
there
get
it
a
is.
bonus to dexterity.
Now I see it.
That's exciting. Okay.
Alright, sweet. That's the end of your turn. Bandit leader is Deadzo. On the bandits up the beginning of their turn. I said upkeep. What is this, magic? Roll a d6, Zoinks.
Does my temporary HP only last while I'm shifted? Or is it like until the end of combat or what? I don't know how temp
It
HP
says
works.
that like until you die or until you revert to your normal appearance.
Okay.
So
4.
okay, he's dead. you only had 1 HP. I just wanted you to roll. Just for the lull. Okay, so yeah, this guy is gonna come up here, get into combat. And this guy saw you run this way. He's gonna continue going. And get into combat. So we'll do at Wilfizz first. Oh, that's where is it? That is a 18 to hit.
18, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so let's do. That is 5 slashing damage as he swings at you with his scimitar.
Oof.
Big oof. Alright, now we got the 3 people in front of Zeph. I'm just gonna roll 3 d20s. Ooh. 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 What's your armor class?
13.
They all hit.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
Let's just roll 3d6. That is 2 8 and then 12 damage. 12 slashing damage as they all swing and they all hit.
That's half of her health in one turn.
It's alright.
No, because I had temp hit
Yeah,
points.
so she only took what?
So I'm only
7?
at 17 now.
Okay, yeah, as they end their turn, you can do your reaction thing and move 10 feet without
Okay.
provoking opportunity, so
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move to here.
Okay. Back to the top. Wilf is.
Okay, so he only gets an attack of opportunity if I move outside of his range, correct?
Yes.
Let me put that right here.
Yeah. As long as you stay within 5 feet of him.
It's 5 feet, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move here and then here.
Okay.
And then ooh. When it wait. Wait, that's not a bonus action, is it?
What?
Where's it at? Yes, that's no action. Awesome.
No action? What are you doing?
Okay, no. Okay, so when
Hey, remember you have those stones.
I do. When I cast Hunter's Mark on this guy, it says if they die, I can use my bonus action
Yeah.
to move it to another target.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to move it to this guy in the middle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a shot at him.
With?
Don't miss, Kyle. Come on.
What are you shooting with?
Longbow.
Okay. What is the... Let me see. I need to check something quick. I think he should. Okay, yeah, you're good. Just make a normal roll.
So, okay. So, I moved Hunter's Mark to the dude in the middle with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits. Roll for damage.
Let me get the D8, yeah. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage on this guy.
And then
Got
I'm
it.
going to use Horde Breaker and take a shot at his buddy to his left.
Ah, good one. Okay.
That's what I had to look up. I had to look up if Horde Breaker was an action or not, and it's not.
Yep. Yeah,
It's
just
awesome.
an additional to the attack. Go for it.
Yeah. So
Roll an attack.
Start with his buddy. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Then that would be a 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
Yes, sir. And then I don't know. What do you think? Should I risk it? Should I get out of dodge? First attack of opportunity. Yeah, his movement's probably better than mine is. Anyway, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Sweeto. All right. Comes to Rastafoots. What do you want to do?
Right.
Taking this your full movement, I think.
And then let's do a hand crossbow on this guy.
Okay.
With a sneak attack.
Roll for damage. Roll for the attack. My bad.
I can roll for damage.
Yeah.
I'll take a free hit.
Yeah. Roll for damage. Roll D1.
What did that even? What was that?
Flip a coin.
That's a
No,
D2.
that's a D2.
I want a
though.
D1.
Technically, that'd be a D2.
D1 exists, it's just not cheap to buy. It's a really weird shape.
Really?
Is it just a ball?
It's like
It's a marble.
No, well, you can do that, or there is like a ball that has like one flat surface. I think, it's like a weird ring that's twisted so that there's always one of the sides is always touching the ground.
Oh, that's
So it's
crazy.
it's just always one.
It's an enigma.
Yeah, something like that.
That's really.
It's
so
really
good.
neat. Like I want to have it just because it's funny, but like they're not
Roll
just
your
like, cheap.
D1.
All right, what'd you get for the attack roll?
18.
18 hits. Roll for damage. Yeah, no, that's why I want a D1 for when somebody makes a really stupid thing. Like, I want to try and convince this guy to give me this magic item for free. Okay, yeah, roll a D1. Oh, you get a natural one. He's increased the cost.
12 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, he just gets shot right in the back of the head. Straight out one of his eyes. Falls over dead.
It's porcupined.
Just right to the eye. All right.
And then I don't think they're gonna come after me, so I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think they said even.
I don't even know if.
I mean, you could still
Same.
use your bonus action to try and hide anyways.
I know, but there's no point, is there?
They're
You don't know.
concentrated on me.
Yeah.
Fine.
There's no point in not.
That's true.
What?
Otherwise, you're just not using your bonus action.
Yeah, I guess I can hide. I'll hide in the shadows again.
Roll for stealth.
Roll for stealth.
Yeah, you're hiding. With your advantage, obviously, don't forget. At some point, I'm just going to stop telling you to roll with advantage, so you better remember.
I'm pulling a 15. Yeah, 15.
15. Okay. Ash, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife at this dude.
Okay. What-
At first level,
'Kay.
because I would like my second level slots.
Got it.
I mean, I initially rolled an 18, so I'm assuming that's gonna hit. Oh no, he has to roll a saving throw. Oh no, it hits. He takes 1d10 piercing, and then
Yeah.
they have to roll a saving throw.
Okay, yeah.
So he takes
It hits.
7 points of damage from that. Then
Okay.
him and the other dude have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. This guy dies on impact. The guy has to make a saving throw. He succeeds.
Okay. He doesn't take any damage. And then I'm going to move.
That's the one good roll. Well, except for the 3 that I slapped you with. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm going to move. I'm going to move over here so that I'm out of his range. And then that's my thing.
Okay. On their turn. This guy's gonna run up to you.
Wait, no, that was out of his reach, wasn't it?
He's got 30 feet of movement. 5, 10,
1,
15,
2.
20, 25.
Oh, I thought I was out of range. Oops.
So, yeah.
Stupid.
He's gonna run right back up to you. So,
Okay.
he's gonna attack you, and this guy's gonna attack Wolfiz. So I'm just gonna roll for both. Let's see. So this one is for against you, silver. Okay. The 19 to hit Ash and a 13 to hit Wolfiz.
He misses me.
So
If I had that kind of armor class, I would be running in there Like nobody's business.
At least a 13, you'd be in there. Well,
No,
this-
if I could withstand a 19, if they could miss a 19,
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be running away.
Depending on the animal, some animals have really high natural armor class. Not the giant badger. It only had an armor class of 11, so yeah. So it's gonna hit you with scimitar, dealing 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's their turn. Back up to Wilfiz.
Okay, I'm still wild shaped, so I'm going to move with that
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
bonus,
Mhm.
that,
Go
that
for it.
whatever. And I'm going to move to this way. Actually, wait. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay here. Never
Okay.
mind.
Wilfiz, it's your turn.
Okay, so another bonus action. Move my hunter's mark to this guy. I just pointed at the monitor like you could see it.
I
Move the hunter's mark to this guy
okay.
and take a shot at him. Because if I shoot at this guy right next to me, I'll be at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So moving my hunter's mark and taking a shot at
Go for it.
the person coming after my buddy Ash. Ooh, yeah, that hits. That's a natural 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that's the right die, right? Yep. I'm gonna say, "Don't you touch my friend," and then that's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage to he was barely alive.
For ping.
Just slash him right through the gut, and there's just an arrow just hanging on his gut. Just like looking down at it, like not really sure what happened, just in like shock. All right. What else do you want to do? Is that it?
Yeah, I've got my movement speed is crap. If I move, they'll be able to catch up to me. So I'm just gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay. Rastfoots.
There's nothing I can just
You might be able to get a shot.
attempt to move.
You could dash.
15, 20,
1,
yeah.
2, 3,
25.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I mean,
9.
depending on which way you go,
You can get a shot.
you might be able to shoot one of them.
Yeah, you could get a shot on over here.
Hey, don't worry about it, Dustin. It's going good. We're just doing a bandit camp, just so we had something to do. But they decided to initiate combat with the badgers by Zephyr transforming into one of the giant badgers you guys saw
80-foot
and failing the fairy fire
I'm going to
saving throw
short-
so that she can glow as a giant badger.
I'm going to short bow sneak attack the one in combat with Ash.
Okay, roll for attack.
14.
14 hits. Roll for damage.
$11 points of damage.
He gone.
11 points of damage. All right, we'll say that you decide you pull out an arrow and accidentally grab 3. You knock them all because you're like whatever, and you get one eye through the mouth, all in the head,
Good lord.
and he falls over dead right in front of Ash. It's like a bunch of blood just splatters across the front of her.
Goes
Ew,
another 10.
that's so
Yeah,
gross.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, it's
Astaflex immediately runs away, never to be seen again.
I mean, he's like standing in the campfire light now, so. Alright, Ash, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Frostbite on the last bandit here.
Okay.
Um,
So he
and
makes
he
a saving
has to
throw.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, he failed.
He takes 5 cold damage. Has disadvantage on the next turn.
Which bandit is he? Crap, I don't have marked.
The only one that's
Has he
alive.
taken any damage?
I don't know.
Did you hit him, Wilfiz?
I didn't hit him.
It's
I
okay.
shot it.
He hasn't taken. How much was it?
5.
Okay, take it
And
5.
he has disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Got it. Okay, it comes up to the bandit's turn, and he is going to swing at Wilfiz directly in front of him with disadvantage.
Come at me, bro.
Natural 1. Take an opportunity attack at him. Wilfiz. He swings down, and just his sword kind of gets stuck in the dirt, and you're just like, yeah, might as well. And you just take a swing at him. So roll for an attack.
I'll use my I'll use my dagger,
Okay.
so I don't have disadvantage on it. Alright.
Honestly, you could probably just grab an arrow and shove it in the back of his neck.
That would be an improvised weapon, though. Therefore, it would do less
yeah.
damage.
True.
That misses 2. That's a 4.
You roll a 4.
Yeah.
He
Wait.
swings down to the ground.
Wait. 4. I didn't add my modifier. 4 plus 6.
You still missed.
Okay, dang.
So yeah, you swing down. You not remembering how short your arms are, swing, and it just great like cuts his shirt a little bit.
Dang it, Bobby.
Okay.
Isn't it my turn again anyway?
Yeah, it goes back to you. You swing at him, and then you go like, "Oh, I'm gonna swing again," or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you said a sword stuck in the ground.
It was for a moment.
Oh, dang it! I was like, oh, get out of here with it.
Like,
Okay, well,
you-
I'm gonna get out of here anyway.
Yeah, he
can
struck the
swing at me.
ground. You had a split second to swing at him, then he stood
Okay.
back up.
He can swing at me if he wants. I'm gonna run 5, 10,
He has disadvantage again.
20.
Does he?
Oh wait,
Is it just the initial,
no,
the first
never mind.
attack?
I thought it was on all of them until his next turn, but it's the next
The
one.
next
until his
one.
next
So
turn.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna
I'm
take
gonna
an
rotate.
opportunity attack at you.
How do you rotate your character?
It's a 12 Q and E. 12 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 12 misses.
Okay, yeah, he swings and misses.
So yeah, I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Well, it's gonna be at disadvantage from there.
Ah, crap. That's
He's behind the tent.
Can I hit him from here?
Yeah, we'll say that you can see him.
If not, then I'll just completely. What
I
was
mean,
that,
you
right
could
here?
just run
Fine.
over by me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'll just move. Yeah, move this way instead.
Move a different
5,
direction.
10, 15, 20, 25. Right.
Yeah,
there.
there you go. That makes sense. Okay, do what you want to do.
Yep. Take. Ooh, I'm gonna. I'm gonna move the hunter's mark
There
again.
you go. I was hoping you'd do it.
Yes. And then now
What does that do?
Don't fail me
It's
now.
like additional damage.
That's not good.
It's an additional D6. Would you roll?
13 to hit.
13 hits.
Yes. Okay. That's a. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. 16 points of damage, son.
16 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you do the same thing and knock 3 arrows.
I'm gonna say, hey,
You know what? No,
watch.
You
I can do this
accidentally stick your dagger in with it. And your dagger just shoots it just right in the neck.
Blunderbuss style.
It's
There's
just,
like a fork in
yeah,
there.
there's like 3 arrows and a dagger. All of which
Wait a
just
second.
nail him in the chest. It's like just keeps getting shot just one by one.
Oh,
I'm just gonna like keep shooting him.
He dead. Yeah, he's down on the ground dead, and you keep shooting him.
Okay, so that takes us out of combat, right?
Yeah, you're out of combat
Nice.
now.
none of y'all took any damage, right? That was just
I
me.
did.
How much damage did you take?
5 points.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody took a lot of damage.
I'm
good,
gonna
though.
go.
They all ran away.
It's true. Y'all, we're all ranged fighters though, so it makes sense.
All of us right here are. Yeah.
All of us are ranged fighters.
Okay.
The only time I wasn't was when I was a badger.
It's ranged, Badger. I hurled harsh words and insults at them. Okay. Well, Ash, what do you say we ransack this place?
I was just thinking that. I'm gonna run to this thing first.
Okay.
The cart?
And I'm faster than you.
No, I'm not racing you for
You're
it.
just gonna transform back into a giant badger to run over there?
I'm gonna go for the boss and search the boss while she's searching this cart.
Alright. Quick question.
Mhm.
Did you
Please.
drop the thorns?
I assumed it only lasts like a minute.
It lasts for-
It was only.
It lasts for
10
10
minutes.
minutes.
And as soon as we get out of combat, I'm not. It's a concentration thing. So
Thank you. Oh, well,
as
then
soon as
Okay.
we're out of
drop it
combat, I
once
have
you
no
got
point.
hit anyway.
Okay. Good.
Huh?
You,
I
if
just
you're-
thought I would ask.
No,
if you
it's usually only if you like go unconscious
For what?
or if you take a real bad hit.
if it's if you take any damage, isn't it? Or if you
Uh,
take damage when you have to make a saving throw, then don't you?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, but
Well,
It
we'll
really
say
didn't
from
matter. Nobody was over
she
there.
only got
first.
hit
We'll just say, please drop the spell before I get there.
3 times after.
Maybe I'll leave it up just for like one movement.
No, that's fine.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's
2d4 for one.
I'll drop it.
That's a lot of
I'll drop
damage
it.
for a small little
you.
gnome.
Appreciate that, Ash.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm over here checking this thing out.
All right,
I'm
you get to the corpse of the leader, and he's got a scimitar. He was pretty much almost full nude, because everything happened so
He was
quickly.
asleep.
He was asleep. He
Okay.
came out to check what happened, and
Well,
ran.
then I'll upon seeing that, I'll head towards his quarters.
Okay, all right. We'll deal with Ash first.
Yeah.
Put yourself where you want to be searching for something. By the way, Zoinko.
Oh, he's in the bathroom.
Oh, is he? He's taking a dumpo?
Yeah, I guess he is. I guess he'll help.
Just
This is
see.
like a chow hall, right?
The mess
Yeah.
hall.
I guess he'll just come with me and help.
Yeah,
me,
he
search
he
the,
he probably would go for the most loot, to be honest.
Yeah. The
Okay, so Zeph, when you get over there, there's just like several crates full of the fine linens and stuff that you guys saw on the table at the wedding.
Okay.
That it's pretty much just all goods. There's like 8 crates just full of fine linen.
What kind of goods?
Like linen, like textiles, stuff like that. Just like that's what the cozies deal in. They
Okay.
like really fine clothing, like cloth and stuff like that.
Nice.
Is
You would
it all just like pieces of cloth?
they're like full spools of
Okay.
cloth.
I'll take like. Well, how big are they?
Well, it's like if you ever seen a spool of cloth, it's like a yard long, and it's pretty.
Okay. I'll take
big.
the equivalent of like one spool.
One spool. Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't really feel like getting encumbered.
Yeah, I don't worry too much about encumbrance unless you decide to say I'm taking all of them.
Right.
You can
Yeah,
take like
one of them.
2 or
one of 'em
3
should be
if you want.
Useful.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take 2 then.
Okay.
I'll take all your anvils, please.
Yeah. I'll take 72 anvils, please. All right. Yeah. Make an investigation check with
Can I go
advantage,
into
Wolfus,
my brother's
because he's
help
helping
now?
you. Yes.
Okay, nice. Okay, what's my investigation? Ooh, nice. That's a nat 1. It's a 12. 12 plus 4, 16 total.
16 total.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you notice that there's 2 large chests to one side of the bed. You go through the chests, and one of them is just, it's got like a bunch of various types of currency. It's got copper, it's got gold, it's got silver. Let's see, how much is there? Make sure you're writing this down.
Oh wait, I need a pencil. Oh wait, I got my phone. Let me get my notes out. Let me get my notes out.
Okay.
Where's my notes? There it is. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so that is 110 gold.
Okay.
$1,400 silver.
Jeez. Okay.
And 2,000 copper.
Can I take the seal that was on this wagon as well?
The seal on the wagon is like engraved in, but there's like seals on the crate and stuff like that.
Okay, I want to
So-
like
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna take my crowbar, and I'm actually going to like get it, take a chunk of the wagon that has the seal, as well as one of the ones on the crate.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna start searching these
Ma-
tents.
make me a perception check.
A perception.
Just a general perception check.
16.
16. Okay. You notice that for some reason inside one of the tents is like a donkey. So
Is it alive?
it's alive, so
Okay.
you could potentially just bring the cart back with you, by the way.
Oh, that works.
No, I still want the seals.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
I'm saying you. Okay, there's a donkey in one of the tents. Don't question it.
That was the donkey tent.
There was a bandit didn't come out of that tent, but there's a donkey in it. So
His name is Percival. They loved him very much, and they
he,
gave him
yeah,
his
he
own tent.
does have a
If he's in
embroidered
the tent,
collar,
that's a little terrifying.
and his name is Percival. So I don't question it. It's a really strange bandit camp.
Dude,
Okay, you got that. Okay, well, let's go to
yeah, I got the gold.
the other
Was there
chest.
anything else?
Let me look. That was one chest. Oh,
2 chests, you said.
I know that was one of them.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's roll for percentile. Okay. Okay, and the next chest over, you notice there are 4 small gems
Okay.
inside of it that are worth approximately about 50 gold each.
Okay.
The gems are small moss agate stones. They're like, some of them are translucent pink, and some of
Mhm.
them are like yellow white but they have like mossy gray and green markings on them.
Okay.
And let's see if you're lucky here. Oh, okay. Let's see. You're actually getting good amount from this. Oh, you can get real lucky here. Oh, you just missed it. Okay. There is one spell scroll.
Ooh,
You don't know what it is.
okay.
There's another spell scroll. There's a potion of healing
Okay.
and another potion of healing. So there's 2 spell scrolls and 2 potions of healing.
Am I finding anything in these tents over here other than the donkey?
In the tents, okay, let me.
Is Percival not enough?
You notice the donkey
mean-
is like his collar or whatever is got gems all over it. Like a really fine. For
Jeez.
some reason, they have a really, really nice thing. Where is? Okay, so there's 6 chests. Well, it's 6 tents. We'll say 5 because one of them has the donkey with the gem collar. And each one of them has a little bit of gold. So make sure you're writing this down. The first one, there is 5 gold. Second one, there is 10 gold. Third one, there is 13 gold. Fourth, jeez, I'm getting high. 13. What was that? Whatever. Fourth one.
4.
That was 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so fifth one, 6 gold. That was it. Fifth.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll just roll this and see. And then each of them you find 12 copper additionally in each tent. So 12 times 5.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna lead the donkey out and see if I can get him to come with us.
Well, make an animal handling check.
At that point, I'm gonna head out of the tent,
Okay.
and I'm gonna see her
12.
kind of with this donkey. I'm gonna go, "Ooh." I'm gonna run up to it.
Thank you for the host, Pastor Adam.
I'm
Adam.
going
What are you doing with the donkey now? Okay.
I'm gonna cast speak to animal.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
I'm gonna get right in his face. I'm gonna say, "What is your name?"
Oh no!
What is your name? Percival.
Percival. Hello, Percival.
I have a name tag, you big dummy.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
He's like really pompous donkey. He's been treated very well. He's like he thinks he's the secret like prince of the camp.
Oh no!
So how long you been rolling with these guys, Percival?
I gathered all these men on my own
Oh,
several
so-
months ago.
So you were the real leader then? Is that why
Roll
the
for
other guy
initiative.
went to
Not,
the
ne- Not necessarily a leader, but I've been using them to, take care of me.
Okay, so they were your pawns, is probably
Yes.
That makes sense. You seem like the real master.
Weak-minded individuals saw a beautiful donkey on the side of the road, and I had him at that moment.
Plot twist.
I'm not gonna lie to you; these guys weren't the brightest. One of them started bleeding profusely from the throat. He had no idea why. So you're obviously the brains of this operation.
So that's what that noise was. I couldn't
Yes,
see
that was
anything
that.
inside the tent.
Yeah, that That was us breaking down your door and taking care of your
Those is
esteemed associates.
big old spooky explosions.
You know, by taking care of, I of course mean they're all dead now. So, I have a proposition for you.
Wait. I need my spell scrolls.
Your spell? What do you mean spell scrolls?
Listen,
Uh-huh.
I'm a much more sophisticated donkey than you know.
How sophisticated?
Okay, we're gonna make up a new race of creature here. At this moment,
Please,
he starts
please
to
make a
transform
character sheet. Please make a character sheet for Percival.
and turns into
Oh.
a were donkey. It is incredibly large, over 10 feet tall.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This is getting so much better.
He basically becomes like a giant centaur. He just grows a human out of him.
He just like opens his mouth.
At this
like,
point, he can speak common. So the rest of you can understand him as he speaks.
uh,
I have hidden powers.
well,
Oh my
I'm
god.
just kind of like looking up as he.
This extremely large donkey turns into a centaur. Okay.
Well, I was gonna ask you to pull the cart, but I feel like that's a little undignified now. So,
Pull the cart. I could lift the cart.
how will you?
No. That's what these slaves were for. My bad. Prisoners with jobs.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You're kind of on your own again. I didn't realize this was by plan.
Oh my god. This
I
was...
might suggest
Oh.
with the next group of pawns, maybe don't rob rich people, and they'll probably live a lot longer.
You assume that I'm not going to make you my pawns.
I mean,
Make a wisdom saving
you're
throw.
kinda outnumbered, bud.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
What?
This is what happens when you make stupid decisions.
At this point, he's speaking in common and you're still speaking in donkey at him.
Wait, is it a magic saving throw?
Uh,
Wisdom.
yeah.
Oh man.
I have
Crying.
advantage. I'm a gnome. That's cocked. 17.
17?
Plus something?
You succeed with 17. You're good.
19 total.
Okay, you succeed, and you know that this donkey, this centaur donkey thing in front of you,
Sintonki, if you will.
Centonki, just tried to charm you.
Percival, whoa. Percival. I'm flattered, but I'm. It's not you. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for a relationship right now. I'm more than willing to part ways. What's the word I'm looking
Okay.
for? Amicably. You can take the cart even.
Zephyr, are you still next to this strange?
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't get me wrong. I'm more than flattered, but
Oh jeez.
I'm sorry. It's not what I'm looking for right now. Everyone you know and love is dead. So
I never loved them. They were merely pawns.
everyone you know and loved to pawn is
12.
dead.
12? You're
12.
you're charmed by the Centonki.
No! Snap out of that.
Okay, how does charm work? Gotta look this thing is good.
I think it just makes you like agreeable.
Yeah.
How does you starting all of this nonsense get me in trouble?
Yeah, hey, you
I
gotta
got charmed
roll.
by a freaking donkey because of
Yeah.
you or shenanigans.
Hey, give yourself some credit. It's not a donkey. It's a Sintonki.
It was a donkey
Okay.
when you
And
started.
apparently
Yeah.
a very, very powerful one.
You're in love with this donkey now.
Oh my god.
You're just like amazed by him.
Oh.
You want to be his friend.
It's only for an hour, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Only for an hour?
It's only an hour being charmed by a Sentonki.
Happen in an hour?
Yeah, at this point, the Sentonki is talking to Ash and saying, like, where do you think we should go next?
No. You don't understand. See, she's with us, and she has prior engagements to fulfill. So I'm going to
I
have
do?
to politely ask that you return us our friend.
I'll come along.
You gonna come in? Okay. We'll compromise there. Come along with us.
First, you're gonna have to get me some food from the mess hall.
How about this? I'll do you one better. I'm going to take some berries out of my pocket. I'm gonna go. You're like, that was a good
That's-
berry.
What are you
They're
doing?
Really good berries.
Spell.
Would you just?
And I'm gonna offer
It gives
him
him HP.
some good berries. That they not only do they restore HP, but eating one berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a whole day.
Okay. He picks them up and just starts chowing on them.
Peace offering.
About my spells.
Overly fat.
What
because
spells?
he
He wants his spell scrolls.
I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Where are they?
Oh, okay. Make a deception check.
At this point, I'm going to walk up and like brush.
You
I'm
have
gonna-
no idea what's going
We're
on.
like-
I'm gonna
Right here.
brush past because I saw you take the spell scrolls, and I'm like, I'm within earshot of this stuff, aren't I?
Yeah, you can.
I
hear.
mean, you were at the entrance.
You can see the Sentonki. It's over 10 feet tall.
So I can vaguely hear him asking for the scrolls, right?
His voice is booming.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna walk past my brother
That's
and brush past him and try to sleight of hand the scrolls out of his bag.
That's a 22 deception, by the way.
22 deception.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of you needs to go and retrieve them. I know exactly where they are.
Okay, well, I actually have them. I'm just lying. Yeah, that's the whole deception part. So I have his scrolls. I'm just not leading on.
Okay.
Because he didn't see me. He was in this tent the whole. I keep pointing at the monitor.
You can
He was
put
at-
them
he
in
was
my
in the tent,
saddlebag.
So he didn't see us in here.
He didn't. No, he was inside of a tent.
Yeah. So yeah, he has no idea we've been inside the tent and rummaged it already.
Yeah, I know. But he's gonna make you search for the scrolls.
He can make a search. That doesn't. He can't make us find them.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
He could try to make us. He could.
Ash, would you do
He
me a
could
favor
make
and look for my
Ash.
scrolls inside of the tent?
Huh?
Sure.
Ash doesn't know that. Well, she knows we searched it, but she doesn't know what we found. So.
She doesn't know you searched it. She went straight for the.
Oh, well then,
the
yeah.
cart,
So she doesn't
so-
know either.
She doesn't really know. All right, Zoinks, are you within your? Where are you?
Well, I was gonna brush past him and try to yoink the scrolls, but since he deceived the Sentonki, I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
So,
So,
did you still walk up?
yeah, I'm gonna still walk up, but
Make a wisdom saving throw.
No. You haven't been-
This Sentonki sees all.
the Sentonki of pure charm.
14.
You're charmed by the Sentonki.
Are you kidding me? Guys, don't get me wrong. He's marvelous, but come on.
They're both just great friends with this Sentonki at this point.
Okay. Well, now I'm feeling a little bit left out. Okay, so is Ash actually in here searching this thing right now? Okay.
All right. Yeah. You search around. You notice that the chests are open and empty. The chests that you noticed before that were closed when you searched the building, when you made a quick look when you were a squirrel, are now open and empty.
Okay.
That's all you know. You don't see the scrolls, but you see that the chests are open.
I'll go back out and tell him that I didn't find a scroll.
Okay.
Because he never asked me whether or not the chests were open. He just asked if I found a scroll.
Okay. Sweet. Well, that's inconvenient. He said. He's like, those are really important scrolls. Well, we'll have to get some later.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, dude. You travel with us
We'll
now.
acquire more on our travels.
I recently fell face first into currency. Quite by accident. It's a funny story. I'll tell you the whole thing later. And what do you say we'll show you follow-up question. Just in case, people seeing a Sentonki might alarm. Can you go back and forth from donkey to Sentonki at will?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Just making sure,
Okay.
Alright, so
Yo,
yeah, I think
He
Does
goes.
this mean that I now can use a 10-foot Sentonki as my wild form? Because I've seen it.
Yes. You can.
I'm happy now.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to write up stats for this Sentonki.
dude, I'm telling you,
I
it's a
gave
whole-
Stickin' Pap Pap the flaming tongue sword, and now I gave you this. Everybody's getting OP.
Sentonki of an immeasurable charm.
It's like a 12-foot Sentonki.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. You...
I screwed the Sentonki on this one, man.
Alright, he turns back into a donkey, and as he does, Wilfis make another saving throw. Wisdom saving
How
throw.
many spell slots does this guy have?
It's pretty high level
is there
Sentonki.
a thing, I don't know. I can't see charmed. Is there a thing that if I succeed, I can't be charmed again, or am I thinking of another spell?
It's a different
When the
spell, I
spell
think.
ends, the creature knows it was. Let me
Yeah,
see.
it doesn't say anything
It
about
doesn't
that,
say
I don't
anything.
think.
I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, I don't think. Let me look it up.
Yeah, that's a.
I mean, on charm person, it doesn't say anything about it.
Wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, that's a 20 total, buddy.
Dang it. He grunts.
I'm just gonna look at him this time. And be like, dude,
Again?
cut it out.
He's gonna wait 6 seconds. He's gonna attempt one more time.
Are you serious?
How do you think he got all these people?
I gave you good berries.
And they were quite good. I love them forever.
I want to be your friend. You don't have to force it.
Make the wisdom saving throw.
Oh man.
That's a 15 total.
You just succeed. Okay.
Dude,
He says, since you still have speak with animals, he goes, fine.
thank you. I want to be on your side. Don't force it.
Oh man.
All right. So I guess
my
at this
head
point,
hurts so bad.
we're gonna head back to Mama Cozy's with our new donkey Percival. Are we gonna take the cart?
I don't know, are you?
I'm asking you guys, Ash and.
I'm too busy staring at Percival.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're just in love with
I
Percival.
assume Ash is the same
They're in love
way.
with Percival, and you're the only one who can speak to him at this
Okay, well
point.
then I'm gonna look at Percival and say, "Do you feel like pulling this cart? Because I sure as heck cannot pull it." and it doesn't matter to me either way.
I guess.
Okay, in that case, then
You got to give me a back rub later.
Oh man.
How about this? Counteroffer. You let me ride on your back on the way back, and I'll rub it while I'm up there.
What?
That's
is
weird.
going on, bro?
You just like
I don't have to walk. You get a back massage.
deal.
Alright, so we're gonna come over here, hook him up to the cart, and I'm gonna hop on his back, and I guess we'll make our way back to Mama Cozy's.
Oh my god, I'm
On the back.
crying. That was amazing.
Make an animal handling check as you're riding on his back.
Ugh.
What's my animal handling? That's not too bad. 19 total.
19
Oh my
total?
God.
Yeah,
It's
he's
the
just,
most amazing.
he's just
back rub.
loving it. He's loving this back rub.
Oh.
Do donkeys purr?
I don't know. What noise do donkeys make?
No, they don't.
Ah!
Donkeys.
Upon these noises, I'm gonna stop. Be like, "You're good, right? That means you're happy."
He, at this point, speak with animals has worn off, and he just goes. And he's like nodding his head. So you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Good.
Oh
All right. So
my
yeah,
God.
we're on the way back to Mama Cozy's.
All right. Yeah. We'll. Since it wasn't that far away, yeah, you easily make it back
Okay.
in time. By now, well, no, actually, no, because it was nighttime when you started.
Yeah, we waited for night.
So okay, yeah, you can either camp here somewhere else, or you can attempt to make it back. So what do you guys want to do?
Do
I missed
y'all
that.
have an opinion?
Sorry, I was a
now, or
little
you
bit
guys
busy
know?
clipping Do Donkeys Purr. What was the options again?
do y'all want to push through the night and try to make it back to Mama Cozy's, or do y'all want to camp out?
Mama Cozy's is like
That's a really nice donkey.
an hour away.
It's like it's
I
like an
say-
hour.
I say we get moving. I
But-
mean, we
okay.
rested before, so.
Since
Yeah.
you guys would have asked that before you left, the donkey states that he would prefer to sleep the night.
He makes a lot of sense.
I already have a
Guess
bed.
I'm outvoted. All right.
I've already got a comfy
But no,
bed.
Can he talk? Can we understand him though?
No, you can't.
Not
So
while he's
then-
in donkey mode. When he's in Sentonki, we can understand him. But
Yeah.
not while
So
he's
did
in
he
donkey.
switch back to talk? Because if he didn't, then
He's a
he can't.
donkey currently. You're still charmed.
So,
You're
yeah, but
this
if
is
we
true.
can't understand what he
He
says,
cannot convey
can
his
he-
vote unless he switches back to Sentonki.
which he
True.
might.
Is he going to?
How many times does he?
Because
get to
otherwise, it's up to
shift?
me.
Alright, you rolled really high on the animal handling. He goes with you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and push forward and try to make it back to Mama.
And
Cozy.
by the time we get there, it's over. The charm is over.
This is true. You said it was an hour away, so by the
Yeah.
time we get
Yeah.
back to Mama.
But let's see if anything fancy happens. I got a new fancy thing.
Hmm?
New fancy thing.
New fancy thing.
What new fancy thing did you get?
Not telling you.
Oh God.
Dragons, dragons everywhere.
Dragons everywhere. You die. Actually, that's really.
What does it mean when someone's raiding?
Oh my God! It's almost 2 in the morning.
All right, whatever. We'll do this for next time.
Over to this channel.
We'll
yeah,
just
no, we can pick up.
we'll just
yeah.
say you made it back.
Yeah, we pushed through.
'Cause
We,
the
we,
the
we
thing I
kept-
got was like really long. It was like another fortress that you would have had to attack.
right. So
We can wait until we get our brawn back.
I guess
They all should have
I,
slept off their drunkenness by
I
now.
guess does he? Is there like stables that he has to stay in? I feel like he's not gonna be okay with that.
He doesn't.
He
really
gets
have a
there
lot of
and
options.
attempts to charm Mama Cozy.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see. She succeeds. He's not happy about it, but he stays outside. Outside.
I'm walking up there and be like,
How did you get pulled into a Sentonki thing?
it's amazing. I love it. I'm gonna whisper to him and be like, all right, I know you're not happy, but just hang out here tonight. I'll come check on you first thing in the morning. I'm gonna pat him
Why
on the
do you
head.
care an awful lot about this Sentonki that tried to
He's-
charm you 3
okay.
times?
Okay. I've lost 2 badgers so far. This is my
That's fair.
chance.
That's fair. You're gonna try to
So,
tame a freaking
I'm not
Sentonki.
gonna try to tame him. Obviously I can't tame. He's too intelligent.
He
for that.
potentially
You're gonna have to
owns
watch
you.
out for Bongiorno. He might
He
try to-
potentially owns you.
He might charm
I
Bongiorno.
was, there's like a 70% chance that he'll charm Bongiorno.
He charms
But,
Bongiorno. I just rolled for it. He definitely charms Brother Bongiorno.
I'm gonna pat him on the head, and I'm gonna put a blanket
See,
over him.
he also charms Doom. He just at this point you just get a sense that this Sentonki can charm at will.
Apparently. So yeah, I'm gonna pat him on the head, cover him with a blanket, and be like, I'll check on you in the morning, and
Man.
we'll figure things out from there.
Well,
And
cool.
I'm gonna call it a night. Head back.
Real quick,
Get back to our rooms.
Mama Cozy in payment gives
Okay.
each of you
I should probably open my character sheet if we're gonna do that.
as
I'm
much.
ready for bed. I should have gone to bed like 3 hours ago.
She gives each of you 30 gold, so.
Nice.
Do
And
we
it's
get to level up?
confused. No, unfortunately.
That would be so messed up if just us 3 leveled up.
No,
Hey, that's
only
what
the
they get
full
for
party
being
levels
drunk,
up.
okay?
Listen, I'll tell you that once you finish what I actually had planned, which may take 1 or 2 sessions depending on how you guys do it, you will most
If we
likely
do
level up.
giant glowing badger with platinum again,
Listen,
what are the odds?
I'll just load in
We've got a Sentonki now.
what
That's all we need.
I had planned.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully we'll have some good luck.
This is the
Oh
insane
my gosh.
amalgamation.
Gosh.
There you go.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Hopefully next time we play Badger Quest, everyone will be here and we can
Yeah.
introduce Percival.
I think we'll be good considering both the things that happened were kind of uncontrollable.
Yeah.
I might be iffy. It depends on work stuff. Cause
Okay, you don't level
the only
up.
reason that I'm here today is because I have the last 2 days off of work, so I figured I'd be rested.
Okay.
Well, just remember that we need you, and without you, all our plans fail.
Yeah.
So.
Especially
Pressure.
the person who can become a giant Sentonki.
No, just chuck my ice knife at them 3 or 4 times.
I don't know if I should be happy about this or upset that I now have to create a homebrew Sentonki.
You did it to
Hey,
yourself.
I just wanted to talk to a regular donkey. You're the one who
Yeah.
made it omnivorous.
This is
No,
true.
He had his own tent.
This is true.
He
It's
had
all
to be a
Fire's
special
fault.
donkey.
Yeah, no, it made it like 20 times.
I would like to just point out that every time Kyle gets this, like, after combat, he gets this, like, goofy look on his face, like, I'm gonna try something, and it always ends terribly.
Hey, I'm counting the Sentonki as a
You're-
win.
you're-
alright? So,
You're lucky
charmed
you
2 of your friends.
you spoke well, because the Sentonki, like my original intention was just for it to attack you.
I was really hoping to avoid combat.
Don't want to mess with a Sentonki.
Yeah, I got
It
really lucky
avoids
with my
combat
rolls.
if possible.
I got lucky. I rolled high on deception and
Yeah. Got
And
really
you didn't
lucky.
get charmed.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably give him the scrolls later. I just want to know what they are first.
Yeah, you have to get them identified. All right.
So what we need to do is we need to make sure that he doesn't rest long enough to get all his spell slots back.
Well,
Sentonki?
sinking shifts, have someone just
Yeah.
poke him every
No,
hour.
Every
he-
couple of hours.
he can cast charm at will.
What? That's you are terrible. You are
No, that is-
terrible.
That is crazy.
How
I'm making a note.
he
of
had
that.
an
He can
entire
cast charm
camp
at will.
pampering him and
I
stealing
was just
goods for him.
gonna say, I was like, charm only lasts for
You
an
get
hour.
the intention, the idea that the linens and stuff were stolen for his bed and his tent.
Oh my god.
Like he has nice saddlebags on him that are made of the linen. Like this donkey was pampered because he was literally charmed
Okay.
everybody.
It's 2 a.m. I need to get up
Yeah.
in like 5 hours.
Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point for
Yeah. It
First
was
of all, Sentonki has
for
done-
a one shot esque thing.
That was pretty great.
The giant glowing badger, the Sentonki, everybody being so terrified that they literally killed themselves on thorns.
Right.
Dude,
haven't
that
done-
that would have been great if we had been trying to drive them into the camp.
right.
You're lucky you put that thorn thing there because they literally were just gonna run out the back of the camp and just keep running.
Yeah.
That's what I was afraid of.
That's why
But-
I was like, you guys doing it this way? I was like, they're just gonna run away.
So when I originally proposed Operation Glowy Badger of Platinum, I had hoped that they would be like enticed to like go towards the badger. Be
They
like,
were.
"Oh, maybe
They were
we'll get a bunch of
looking.
platinum instead.
They were looking, but at the sight of the giant glowing badger, they were all feared
Wow.
and could no longer. They couldn't willingly run towards the badger,
Except for that one dude.
except for the one, and he did and died.
It was literally ripped into two.
It didn't even get to his turn. He just stood there and got ripped in half.
Oh, that's about right. I'm gonna use that giant badger more often because that was actually like
I
kind
don't
of
know.
OP.
Once I send you the stats of the Sentonki, you might. I have to
Never
make
use
it
the
good, but
badger
I have
again.
to make it like so it's not like super OP.
OP.
Well, he's already pretty OP with the charm at will.
Well,
Like that.
True.
She won't be able to
Dude.
charm though.
What?
No.
Why not? I can use all of his abilities.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to look into that more.
Yeah.
Hey, you already said I can charm at will.
The donkey can charm at will. You don't know why.
Let me look.
So wait. Can
Let
he
me look at
not?
this.
That might make it better. Can he not charm when he's a Sentonki?
No, he can. That's when he charmed everybody.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, as far as the solution / loophole goes,
The charm at will isn't necessarily from him being a Sentonki. By the way,
okay.
The what?
the charm at will.
So he's a Sentonki
what?
like warlock.
He's Sentonki warlock.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest that if he can only charm when he's in his donkey form, then that wouldn't be as OP for Ash to turn into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then she could just turn into the donkey and go around charming everybody.
Yeah, but if they save and then she would have no like.
What would they
I-
think? What would they
you know
think?
I mean? So, like,
Because I think it
so, like,
literally
yeah, she can try
says
to charm people, but
they know it.
doesn't-
They know it was charmed by you. So they would be like, "What? Did this donkey
Yeah.
just try to charm me?"
yeah, pretty much.
I'll figure out how it's gonna
Yeah.
go down.
I like that idea.
It could
I
be
like
that the Sentonki can just charm at will, because that would be kind of funny.
Yeah,
Because
I think that'd be funnier if he can only charm at will while he's in like donkey form, and when he's Sentonki, he's badass and can fight or whatever. Oops, I didn't say that. He's really cool and he can fight. Whatever. I'm sorry. I try really hard and I slip up. But like, I think it'd be funny if he could only charm at will when he was a donkey.
Oh, I can't cast spells.
Hey,
Sad day.
good. Okay, yeah, the Sentonki can charm at will. In both forms.
No. Nice.
I'm sad now. That would have been
It's okay.
great.
You can still look
Ah.
like a giant Sentonki, which is half the
You
battle.
can't cast spells probably because the animal you become can't speak.
That's true.
But the Sentonki knows common.
So
He can
then,
only speak it when he's in Sentonki form.
can I use
Yeah.
Sentonki at all? Because if he is a race, does that make him a beast?
He's like a werewolf, so he's a beast.
But can I turn into a werewolf? Can I wild shape a werewolf?
What is it? Hey, the shape of a beast. Let me see. What is a werewolf considered?
Well, you should look. What is a centaur considered? Because that's what
Oh.
he's closest to.
We could loophole it and say you can. I don't think you can. You could turn into the donkey. Then transform?
That'd be a stretch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense, yeah, because were creatures are humanoid, but it's not going to be humanoid.
I don't know. I mean, you're homebrewing it. You're homebrewing the Sentonki.
Oh, a centaur is a large monstrosity. So
that's a no.
I'll homebrew it. I'll figure out if I think it's going to be like incredibly OP or not. You might be able to just turn into the charming donkey, but not the centaur. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. I might just let you just because it'll be funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then you'll wild shape more often.
Definitely. I actually really like wild shaping. I feel like I can get around so much.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna be
Like-
a squirrel. I'm like, just be a bird.
I can't fly.
Oh,
My
you
level's
can't.
not high enough to fly.
Oh, what level do you have to be to fly? 4?
I don't. Yeah, I think it's 4 or
You can
something.
fly if we throw you.
Thanks, dude.
Just saying.
Oh, you have to be literally 8th level.
Do you?
It says at 2nd level you can no flying or swimming, and 4th level no flying speed.
Okay.
Which is
So
dumb.
yeah, I can't fly.
Doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure they did it in Critical Role
Did what?
before level 8. Might be wrong though. Whatever. Stream, I'm ending. Thanks for joining us. Join us in 2 weeks' time for the continuation of the Sentonki storyline. The Badger Quest. No badgers were seen this episode, by the way.
Yes, there were. I turned into a giant glowing
Well,
badger.
no real badger.
The mother of all badgers was seen.
That's really gonna change the storyline that I have planned too. That's gonna be great. That you can turn into a badger.
Glowing platinum badger.
Alright.
It's like it's a badger deity.
And
Oh my god.